Beat it up. I don't give a fuck. Am I live yet? Am I live? Mike Bang, are we live? Yo, what's good? What's good? What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? Hold on. I need to make sure I am live on Twitter, which we is. We is. Let's go. Let me get my chat up. My boy Keezy. It's a real nigga right there, man. Solid nigga. Let's fucking go. All right, we live, y'all. We live. We live. We live. I want to get into the slate real quick because the nigga cannot be on this bitch all day. Yo, what's up, Blessed? Shout out to the folks that's on Twitch, man. Appreciate y'all for being here. W's, W's, W's. Let's go through a quick little recap of today so far. Or is that, no, that's on, yeah, that's today. Am I drunk? No, yeah, that's today. Oh, this is yesterday, right? Okay, we'll just go on Star Checker. Yo, W's, I love to see that everybody's winning, gang. I love to see y'all winning, family. You feel me? Love that, love that, love that. I wasn't even trying to click on my page, but cool. Hey, we caught Riley Green, y'all. That was the favorite for the Tigers. So W's on that. Remember, we still have Eduardo. He was actually starved for that team. His numbers looked immaculate today. So if you guys want a live bet, definitely pick that up. Last night's stream ended in 3 hours. Hey, man, listen. Man, straight donation for me. Hey, it be like that sometimes. Honestly, today was weird. Today was extremely weird, y'all. I mean, Riley Green, we got Nico Horner. That was our star for the day, was Bossa Bay. Yo, this nigga right here is different. This nigga right here is different. Real talk. I think I'm gonna fuck around and get a jersey, but we caught Bossa Bay. Who else is on here? Josh Bell went. That was a surprise. Willie Castro. That was our sleeper for the Rockies. That was our sleeper. Willier Bray, you hit two of them motherfuckers. We almost swept we literally almost swept the Red Sox, y'all. That's why I got this Red Sox hat. You feel me? I had to, because we was this close to sweeping, gang. Bossa Bay slowed me last night. Should have ran him back. Yeah, I faded today. Worked. You called him a few days ago. He's been hitting ever since. Shit, he looked solid today. He was a star on the list today. Yeah, we deep in this motherfucker. We in this bitch. We in this bitch. Yeah, Abreu hit two. Taylor Trammell. I don't think we had him. I think we had Isak. We had Isak, Christian Walker, and Jordan. So that was a surprise. But if y'all caught that, good shit. Mickey Moniak, that was our favorite for the Rockies, y'all. So that went. Liam Hicks. I honestly didn't even know he was fucking playing. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even know that he was playing. Austin Riley, that came to a surprise. Obviously, Matt Olson was looking absolutely solid. You know what was fucking crazy, y'all? Last night, we had Ozzy Albies. And today, I saw that I saw Acuna was fucking batting second. And the only reason why we had Ozzy is because he was projected for the second spot. And he was a bridge. So I was like, whoever's batting second between Baldwin and Matt Olson, I'm taking. And it was Acuna. So I swapped it over from Ozzy to Acuna, and it ended up being Ozzy. Ozzy didn't even look bad, which is pissing me off even more. So I'm like, fuck. But we were there. We caught Andy. That was our sleeper for the Pirates. So that was a W. Carson Bench was definitely mentioned last night. He didn't make the list, but he was definitely mentioned. I think if Alvarez wasn't going to play, we were going to put Carson Bench as our sleeper. But Alvarez ended up playing. Dansby, that surprised the shit out of me. Tyler O'Neill, he actually had the star on the star tool. I didn't believe in it, but he ended up going. Andrew Vaughn, that was our sleeper for the Brewers. He went. Abreu again. Kyle Tucker surprised the dog shit out of me, bro. Let me show y'all Kyle Tucker for today. Where's the Dodgers game at? Where the fuck is that Dodgers game? Dodgers here. So I mean, Kyle had a home run against this nigga, so that was cool. Honestly, bro. Yeah, see, like his barrel wasn't there and his fly ball wasn't there for that sinker. Oh, I hella forgot about that, Keys. I forgot about that shit, Nigga. I didn't even think about it. Yeah, you're right. It was his. He's finally back in Chicago. Damn, I would have took him just cause of that. Dead ass. He would have been on the list just cause of that. Let's see who else went. We got our number one prospect, our sleeper. We had to first confirm that he was in the lineup originally. Look at the sleepers. Yeah, definitely looking at the. You feel me? But we got George Lombard Jr. We originally on the because last night he wasn't on the confirmed lineup, so we didn't know if he was gonna get called up or not. But we had who we have? Who was our favorite? Luis Garcia, Jazz Chisholm, and then Ben Rice. And then I actually ended up taking Jazz off and switching him with George, which I mean it worked out. But we could have almost swept the fucking Yankees. We technically had two right on the Yankees, so that was a W. Of course, Jazz went. Jaron Duran, that was the other Boston that went. Yeah, bro. Y'all remember that shit? That shit was crazy. Luis Torrens sleep that nigga. That was the first home run of the day. That surprised the dog shit out of me too. But he was a star on the star tool. If y'all see, all these people right here with the stars right by their names, they were stars on the star tool. So yeah, that shit definitely get star checker. Check that shit out. It helps a lot. Breezy said Lombard got a little brother drafted by the Marlins. Hit a homer an hour before his debut in Single A. Oh, of course. Look at that. I should have confirmed with Breeze too. I should have just confirmed with Breeze right away. I'm like, yo, do you like this kid? I caught him straight, luckily. I played the four piece that I had played for y'all, I gave y'all was I played every single one of them straight too. So ended up winning some bread back, which was good. Oh, incorrect. No, that's just decoration. Oh, I thought they was all a star. Because wasn't Jazz a star last night? Bree be on point with the numbers. Yeah, Bree called with the numbers. They changed the picture every time Rave got up. Yeah, bro. Lately I've been noticing closer to games they changing the picture. Rushing towards UCL. He was though. Yeah, I figured I was like, bro, I remember Jazz being a star. Maybe Durant wasn't a star. I think it was a Brew Brew. A Brew Brew was definitely the star, I think. But either way, W star checker. Let's get into the slate because I know y'all don't want no 3 hour stream. Oh. So it looks like already tomorrow for Wednesday, August 5th, projected 36.6 home runs. So 37. I can't click off of this shit. First game we got, damn, the first game. We got game early day? Oh yeah, it's Thursday. Tomorrow's what, Wednesday, right? We're gonna have early games. So we got Toronto and Houston tomorrow. It's like Jameson Talon, and Hunter Brown is on the mound. Let's look at Jameson Talon real quick. Insane barrel rate. Insane barrel rate. And actually, what I'm gonna start doing for y'all too on the start to make the star tool, or not the star tool, to make the home run list even easier for y'all. If everything is showing up as red, they will have a blood emoji. They will have a blood emoji, right? It will have a target and a blood emoji. Okay. I'm announcing it right now on stream before I post it tomorrow, but on Twitter tomorrow. But you guys now will know what the blood emoji is. This guy should definitely give up a bomb. 15.7 barrel rate allowed, super high risk, 5.8 xERA, 11.57 ERA, mainly to righties, it looks like, but 24 to lefties, 25 to righties, really both hands. So Let me go ahead and let's just start that. I haven't even gotten the list open yet. There's still a game going on too, y'all. So let me know if any bombs come up out of that. What's this? August 5th? August 5th. Home run list. There we go. Astros. Gonna put a target and blood. There we go. So remember, he's gonna be when they look like this: high barrel, high xERA, and high ERA. The last 3 games, blood emoji. Those are people you definitely want to target. That's like doubling down at that point. Well, let's look at Houston. We can look at both hands. Let's see the pitch mix. So four seam, cutter, sweeper, changeup. Four seam, cutter, sweeper, changeup. He throws that four seam 28% of the time, then immediately goes down 10% to the cutter. So he mainly throws the four seam. That's just what he is, a four seam type of guy. I think you guys already know about Jordan. Zones look immaculate. Yeah, everything looks good for Jordan. He looks like this every single day. Christian looks good on this four seam. Really good on the four seam. Let's see how he looks on the cutter. 5 out of 9. Sweeper. I like his barrel on that sweeper. He's barreling in everything else besides that cutter. He's barreling in everything else besides that cutter. .97 fatigue on Christian. Let me see. It says 56 for me. I never really worry about these two. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I don't look at like it's always a plus if I see like their max effort and then the fatigue is fresh. It's always like a plus. But I mainly worry about this, the whiff and the hard hit. I'm starting to dabble into this airball percentage and this barrel percentage a little bit, but it's mainly these two or these three right here and then Arsenal. That's what I look at. 40% fly ball is pretty good. I think that's higher. What's Jordan's? Because the number one guy to beat is Jordan. 52% and 21%. 40%, 30%. 38%, 10%. So goes Jordan, Christian, Isak. Obviously, I don't. I mean, if Jordan doesn't go tomorrow, I think we're done. If Jordan does not go tomorrow, I think we're done. Jose's barrels there, fly balls there. It's not as high as no Pena. Oh no. Pena looks solid. I mean, the only thing with Pena, his zones definitely match. He has really good zone fit. Zone match, I mean. But I just don't like that barrel, Keezy. 4% barrel, 8% barrel, 11% barrel. His slugging ISO is pretty good though. No Pena, no Diddy though. La ve, que lo que, mami. Mami. Taylor Trammell has basically the same identical barrel as Jordan for tomorrow. His fly ball and his cutter is pretty low. It's 0%, but barrel's there. Barrel and 0 on all this other shit. Maybe Trammell. Cam Smith. Cam Smith is looking consistent on these 3 pitches. Wait, I don't like this nigga's barrel on anything. He's not doing shit. No fly ball, no nothing. Gray as fuck. Good off of Nick Allen. Barshall has a really high fucking OPS. Super high OPS with a home run. Whiff is low. Hard hit's just not there. Varsho Varsho's gonna go against his old team. I don't know what day it is. Tomorrow, it doesn't look like tomorrow's gonna be the day, but he's gonna go against his old team. They just traded this nigga. I think, to tell y'all the truth, how I'm looking at this shit and how I like how it looks for this team alone, Christian Vasquez has 2 home runs against this man. His fatigue is way high. Hella high. Slug and ISO's there for the cutter. His zones look like shit. I really don't mind Taylor Trammell though. I'm not gonna lie. Does he go back to back? Maybe, has he gone back to back before? Oh, he has. If y'all seen his pattern, he's gone back to back before. Hmm, that's interesting. I think I'm definitely gonna go Jordan. It's Jordan. I think this is the only person I really trust on that fucking team anyway. Definitely gonna go Jordan. And I'm definitely gonna go Pena. His conditioning is crazy. Look at his condition. 87.5. Actually, now that we on that, I just want to check one thing. Who has 100 condition for tomorrow? Okay, nobody. What about 90? Oh, wait. Hold on. 100. Nobody. What about 90? Nobody. 85? It's only Pena. Pena has the highest conditioner for tomorrow. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go Jordan, Pena, and then Yainer Diaz. Or not Yainer Diaz. Cam Smith. Sorry. Because Cam Smith looks very consistent with the barrel. His slugging ISO's low though. I guess fuck it. I'm just gonna have to go Taylor Trammell because the back to back. Because he's gone back to back before, and he's actually not looking bad on these 2 pitches. It's not looking terrible. He's a long shot for sure. But those are my 3. I'm gonna go with that. Astros, Jordan, Alvarez, of course. Overly chalk. Alvarez, X, Jeremy Pena, Sleeper. Yeah, if I was to do it, you projected the weak. You projected the weak spot for a reason, though. Go with your first mind. Oh yeah, with Cam Smith. Yeah, I don't even know. Guardians calling up Angel Genoa. Are the Guardians in the morning too? Nah, they weren't like the first evening games. We'll take a look into that. We'll take a look into that. I don't. You know how y'all know how it is, bro. Niggas that be here know how we rock. Okay, let's look at Hunter Brown. Elevated home run risk, xERA 3.72, mainly gives up to lefties. 13 to lefties, 10 to righties. We could look at both hands. 3.12 ERA for the last 3 starts. So those the four seam sinker, four seam sinker, four seam sinker. Wow, Akamoto's OPS is off the chain, gang. What the fuck? 5 OPS. Yeah, Akamoto looks nuts tomorrow. I mean, On the top two pitches, 20% barrel, 30% fly ball, 31% fly ball, 14% barrel, 600 slug, 333 ISO. This nigga has, on the top two pitches, he has 17 home runs on the season on there. I wish his zones looked a little bit better, though. His zones look good for the sinker, 4 out of 9 zones. Springer, let me see Springer. Springer is looking good on the four seam, of course. The zones are there for that. Not really there for the sinker. He's not really barreling on the sinker. That knuckle curve is crazy. That's crazy numbers. I don't mind Springer tomorrow either. Let's look at Ernie. Ernie. This nigga has zero, like, lower than 10% barrel on everything. Has hit on the sim, did he? I got him as a walk. A walk on the knuckle curve. Try one more time. I got a ground out. We'll try one more time. Strikeout. That's different. But I'm fucking with him right now. Even besides all the other stuff, I'm definitely still fucking with Akamoto. He's gonna have the star. Hold on. Let's look at Kirk. Absolutely zero barrel on everything. Fuck that. Ooh. I don't like his slugging ISO on the four seam. Fly ball is good, 8% barrel, 29. So he's definitely hitting he's lit up on that four seam, gang. 4 home run worthy matchup, 7 out of 9. He really likes where he throws that four. So far, he's the only one that's consistent with the zones with this pitcher. His barrel is super low. Super low. But, I mean, it's Brandon. He's a long shot. All around zones look great. Bullpen looks amazing. Did I look at Akamoto's bullpen and all around zones? Even better all around zones than Akamoto. Akamoto looks great against the bullpen. Not as good as what Brandon is looking like. Yeah, Brandon's definitely looking like the sleeper for sure. I think my favorite would still be Akamoto. Brandon's sleeper. I'm trying to see if I want to put George Springer on there, but I want to see if I could fit another second piece or second option for y'all. David Schneider. David Schneider. Zones don't look good. But it's only 14 at bats, 37 at bats now. But that barrel and that fly ball percentage on the sinker is crazy. He looks really good against the sinker. Four seam, 50% fly ball. This is another long shot. Josh Smith. I'm Gooch. Luis Urias. Okay. That's nuts. That's nuts. He loves that sinker. He still has good zones on the fucking four seam, bro. Doesn't look as good against the bullpen. We got to remember that. Zone match, really good for Jesus. There's not enough data right now because this is going from earlier in the season for Jesus, but he's going to try and go, y'all. Remember, Jesus was a Astro last year, so I like a narrative thing. Him and Varsho, they're going to try to go for sure. I think I want low key. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, bro. I want to look at. I'm gonna try to switch things up a little bit. Right now, Brandon, he's looking like I would put him as the second option. I really want to put Luis Urias as my sleeper, just because of those sinker numbers and his zone match. You know. So I think I'm not saying that Springer can't go. He could definitely go. But if Luis, if Brandon doesn't play, it will just be Kazuma, Springer, Luis Urias. If Urias does not play, it will go uh Kazuma, George Springer, and then fucking Kazuma, Venezuela. Fuck it, y'all know what I'm trying to say. I'm tired, gang. I'm fucking tired. Let me just write it down. So for the Blue Jays, we're gonna go Kaz, Kazuma Akamoto, and then George Springer. Sleeper will be Brandon. Brandon Valenzuela. If he doesn't play, then it's gonna be Luis Urias for sure. If he doesn't play, nobody else on the Blue Jays that we could trust, anyways. So let's go to the Chicago and Dodgers game. We got Eric Lawler on the mound. I love when Eric Lawler's on the mound. That nigga's ass. That nigga has not been playing well. But Eric Lawler looks like high risk. He gives up a really good barrel. 4.71 xERA, 3.12 the last three. Really hates righties. 11 home runs to lefties, 44 to righties. So, want to look at a righty. Looks like Seiya has the trophy, and he even has the star and all the other bells and whistles. Let's look at the pitch mix. He throws that sinker 44% of the time, or this four seam 44% of the time. Not seeing Luis or Brandon listed anywhere on the books that have game props open. Just give it a second, gang. Because even that George Lombard Jr., he wasn't on the books last night either. So that's gonna be you gotta also think, guys, when we do the list, think of the shit as like a placeholder, right? Because a lot of shit can change. That's why I wait to post a list so late for y'all too. Because like last night we had a lot of people that ended up not even playing today. So just think of it as a placeholder for now. And I appreciate everybody that likes to do notes on the video and tweet it out. That shit helps a ton. But any notes from anybody, you guys should probably, not saying nobody should trust y'all, but y'all should trust me when it comes to the list, because the notes, I wait for the official confirmed lineups and things of that nature, where people are kind of just in the stream listening to me or watching on YouTube listening to me and writing down notes. So, not to say don't do it. Y'all keep doing y'all thing. Everybody who keep note taking, tweeting them out, W's. Y'all really don't want. Y'all really some solid ass niggas. But for the official announcement, or for the list, listen to me. Okay. But I don't trust you. I'm just kidding. Nobody trusts me. Not even my bitch. Hopefully she ain't hear me say that. Obviously, right now it's looking like Suzuki. I'm not liking this barrel for Slug ISO. I'm not liking the barrel here. He looks good on the cutter. Zones just are not there for Breggy. Zones are not there. Did I look at Suzuki's? It was probably Lombard and Bossa Bay. Yeah, Suzuki has really good zone match. All around zones, 9 out of 9. Bullpen numbers, elite. It's definitely Suzuki for tomorrow. 100% for Suzuki. Ian Happ on this cutter looks fucking nuts. Look at that, y'all. Is he batting right tomorrow? Yeah, he's batting right. 43% fucking fly ball, 12%. I mean, this isn't bad. Zone isn't all the way there. But that cutter, we can't ignore that. If he gets that cutter, that motherfucker is Gone. Bye bye. Let's see. Four seam cutter. Who's the three that looks the best? So it's Ian Happ, Pete Crow, and Michael Bush. The only righty to show himself was Ian Happ. Pedro. I'll look at Pedro real quick. I don't really. Pedro just hasn't done shit. So PCA looks like the most consistent for sure. I mean, as far as ISO, slug, barrel, and ground ball goes, like he looks really good at these on these top two pitches. Zones, I wish there were home run worthy matchups. They're not the best. I'm not sure about PCA. Same thing with Michael Bush. Zones there for the cutter, but I didn't mean to thumbs him down. What was I looking at? Spray. Doesn't look the best against the bullpen either. So it's looking like Suzuki Hap for the two. This motherfucker Dansby went. Nika Horner, he went today. There's honestly, even his zones, nothing's indicating to me that he is gonna go tomorrow. So I'm not 100% sure. I mean, if you want to take it on the fact that he has a home run against this man, go ahead. I'm Gooch. I will not. Oh, that's a good catch. Um, Zone is there. Not there. So his slug and ISO is there, but he has no home run against any of these pitches. So maybe he's gonna get like a deep ass double. I don't really see Pedro going tomorrow. I do really like how he looked. If this was like he had, you know, 3 home runs here, 2 home runs here, and the slug and ISO is looking good and barrel's looking little bit better, then yeah, but for tomorrow, that fly ball barrel I don't like. Dansby is Dansby. Zones is there for the four seams. Damn. Zones, he has the highest against the cutter for sure for the zone match. Pretty elite zones. 2 elite zones, I mean. Miguel Amaya, Gucci, Carson Kelly. Looks really good on this fucking cutter. Carson looks very good on that cutter. Does not look good against the four seam. Can you please hurry up and play? I need this nigga to play. Like soon. Like tomorrow. Any day. Who was Ben? I think Ben played today. I'm liking Tyrone, guys. His zones don't really match up, but I mean, he's only seen it 11 times. That's why. That's a pretty good long shot to me. You know, he's getting acclimated and shit. He's gonna hit a bomb sometime this week on his debut for the. But I'm liking his slug. I'm liking how he's looking on the cutter. He's looking consistent on both pitches. He is also a righty, so he fits the criteria. Damn, Swanson went off on school ball. Yeah, that shit surprised me. I think those are the three I'm gonna go with, y'all. I'm gonna go with Suzuki, Ian Happ, and my sleeper will be Tyron Taylor. I mean, for the people who are looking like this stuff, high effort and fresh, that's a really good indicator. Uh HR heat map alert, 25% whiff, nothing crazy. Um Obviously we want it lower, but it's not bad. Mm, what did Buddy say? Almost like you have an idea that they can go, but you're fading based on home run potential not being common. Same at with McGonagall a few days ago. You like the car, but he's known for homering or not known for homering. Digger Tuesday, they say, huh? Yeah, it's not Dinger Tuesday. Yeah, I mean, and that's something I got to get over too. Like I said, it's not even that the fact that they're not known for homering. Homering is the fact that like they haven't hit a home run in a minute, right? So like the best example I could really give is Alec Burleson. Like Alec Burleson looked really good the first game against the Yankees yesterday. Did I want to play? Did I trust Burley tomorrow or the yesterday? Fuck no. You weren't on my list. But I told niggas, I was like, bro, he looked good. Like, he looks really good. Personally, I don't like him because he has not made me money in over like 30 days. So, what would you rather predict somebody who has homered in the last 2 weeks and has actually seen the ball go over the fence the last 2 weeks, or would you rather pick somebody who hasn't hit a home run in damn near a month? You know what I'm saying? Like at that point, it's like fucking that it's basically a long shot at that point. If you don't hit in 30 days, you're a long shot. But it's at the end of the day, it's gambling. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Tyrone Taylor. This barrel percentage against righties is insane. Airball, it's he's this card is not looking terrible. And then even on the pitch mix, he's looking very consistent. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Tyrone. So look, I even put down I put down Mets because I forgot this nigga got traded. Put a target. This nigga's high risk. Who we say? Saya Suzuki X Ian Happ. Sleeper is Tyrone Taylor. If he plays. I have a good lay with Jazz Willier and Jake, but Jake sold. Oh, Jake Bowers? Yeah. Yeah, that nigga. He's another one that's been kind of iffy. Shoda's pitching for against the Dodgers. He's high risk. XERA 3.72. It looks like he's been pitching really well the last 3 starts. So keep that in mind. He's been pitching pretty well. I still will put a target because that barrel rate is crazy. So that means if we find somebody with a great zone match, that's a pretty nice indicator. But really sucks against righties, 43 to righties, 12 to lefties. So who is a righty? Andy Pajes. Let's see. So he likes the four seam and the splitter, four seam splitter. Andy's slugging ISO is not there. Ground ball's that definitely there. He looks like he could hit a single for sure. I see a single in Andy's future. I don't know if I see a home run. Four seam splitter. Obviously, there is no righties that look good that popped up on that. See, Freddie looks nasty. Freddie looks crazy. Zone match 9 out of 9. 2 out of 9 batter's edge, but his slug in ISO against the splitter 900 slug, 400 ISO, 50% barrel, 20% or 50% fly ball, 20% barrel. Like, I really don't mind Freddie tomorrow. He has some elite bullpen numbers. Otani's Otani. He's gonna look the most consistent. I mean, look at that shit. Zone match. Yeah, he's gonna look good against the Otani's Otani. Uh, play him if you play him at your own risk. That's crazy. That's nuts. Yeah, Otani's lit the fuck up. Whiff's going up. I don't like this trend. Whiff going up, hard hit up, full percentage is there. Freddie is a 5. That's tomorrow's number, so maybe. Yeah. I'm not trying to say that. I mean, righties aren't invincible, or lefties aren't like invincible. He just only is giving up a 12 to lefties and 43 to righties. To make it easier for us, I would like for us to find a good righty. You feel me? like a really solid righty for tomorrow. I think I'm Gooch off of Mookie. Yeah, I'm good off of Mookie Betts. Kyle Tucker ass zones look good, except for on the splitter. 9 out of 9 looks okay against the bullpen. Tio is a righty. Zones look good on the four seam. And hey, I mean, Slug and ISO is definitely not there for that splitter, but look at that zone match, gang. 33, 4 home run worthy, 4 out of 9 zones. He really likes where he throws that splitter. All around zones is alright, 9 out of 9. Hunter Fiducia is on the fucking Dodgers now? What? Hunter Fiducia's on the fucking Dodgers now, bro? What the fuck is going on? What, nigga? Bro, they traded everybody. I don't know who this nigga is. He played today. Maybe he goes tomorrow. PK, listen, the hype was way, way, way. He was way too high, overhyped, y'all. Kike was overhyped. Everybody had Kike to go that one day, and he ain't did shit. Tommy Edmonds a switch. Shoda's a lefty, right? So he will be batting right. Whoa. Tommy doesn't look. Yo, Tommy might be that nigga tomorrow. Oh, Gleyber Torres, home run. I don't think we had him. What? He wasn't playing though. He was in the depth chart. Dylan Dingler just went too. Who do we have for today? Oh, we had Kevin McGonigal. Remember, Dylan was looking good on the bullpen and on the. He was like, bro, I gotta go back and look at my clips. I'm very confident. I was like, Dylan looked good on the zones and he looked good against the bullpen. If you want to take him late. I can't even remember no more. But good shit. I'm waiting on that Eduardo Valencia. Oh, Nolan Arenado bomb. Let's go. I didn't get a chance to play him, but we definitely had him on the list. 100%. Let me go ahead and tweet that out real quick. Fucking go, man. See, y'all, I'm telling you guys, you just gotta stay consistent with the research. It's nothing in this world is foolproof. There's no get rich fucking quick anything. You know what I'm saying? There's really not. If that was the case, all of us would be billionaires. But if you just stay consistent with the research and you stay consistent with how you look at things, shit's gonna change up. Cool. I just tweeted Nolan Arenado. W's in the fucking chat. But yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna run Tommy as I'm gonna say he's my favorite because I don't like how he looks against the four seam. My real favorite is honestly Freddie. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's really Freddie. I just don't like how he looks. Dylan Dingler smacked that bitch. Muncie's got a home run against him. Andy Pajes. No. Yeah, I think I should just go Tommy Edman being my favorite for this game. I'm just gonna go Tommy Edman as my favorite. Keep in mind, y'all, he really doesn't look the best slugging ISO wise, but his zone match looks really good. He doesn't look the best against the bullpen or whatever, but against Shota, he looks pretty solid. And he has 3 home runs. So I'll probably go Tommy Edman, Freddie Freeman as my second person, and then my third option would be Tio. And yeah, that's what I'm probably gonna rock with. And I'm gonna put the star on with Tommy Edman too. Damn, that was what, 4 bombs in a matter of like 2 minutes? Diamondbacks. I know. Thinking of the Dodgers. Target. Tommy Edman. Star. Tommy Edman. X. Freddie Freeman. X. Teoscar Hernandez. Is Hernandez a sleeper to y'all? He hasn't really been doing shit. Definitely waiting on Valencia. Me too. His numbers look stupid. Cool. Let's go to this next game. I gotta speed it up a little bit because we're already 45 minutes in and only gone through 3 games. So I don't talk too much. My bad. We got a bloody pitcher for tomorrow. Bloody pitcher. Looks like this Rangers guy, whoever's pitching against the Rangers, Carson Wishunt. I don't fucking know. 11.9 barrel rate allowed, high risk, xERA, ass, last three 7.71 ERA. Mainly gives it up to righties. Looks like 1 to righties, 1 to lefties, 9 to righties. So I want to look at a righty. I already know Jock's probably gonna look. Jock doesn't look like how we did yesterday or today. The zones are definitely there. That ground ball is high on that changeup. Let's change up four seam. Change up four seam. Who looks good? Change up four seam. Jock Peterson, Jake Berger, and Ezekiel Duran. Jake Berger and Ezekiel Duran are the only righties on here. I wish Jake's slug was higher. ISO's there, fly ball's there. Barrel, obviously you want that a little bit higher. Let's look at the zones. 4 out of 9, 2 home run worthy. 8 out of 9, strong batter advantage. Jake doesn't look like a terrible option. He's got 1 home run elite matchup. Ezekiel Duran is a bridge. We'll see where he's batting at after this. I don't like that ground ball at all. Looks decent against the four seam. Matchup is good on the changeup. Jock is Jock. I'm so surprised Wyatt Langford's not on here. See, Wyatt doesn't look bad for tomorrow. Is it because of his zones? James McCann home run. Holy shit. Yo. Who's our sleeper for that game? Who do we have? Oh, we had Max Kepler. Damn. Why did the Diamondbacks and Tigers just decide to turn up? No cans on? Like at all? No cans on. Huh. Interesting. Plus 2,200. Fucking insane. Elias Diaz. I don't like his barrel. His zones look good. Austin Wentz. He's a righty. Barrel looks good. His ice on slug is not there. We're good off of this nigga. Justin Foscue. His barrel is consistent on the top 2 pitches, 9%, 9%. Nobody has good zones on that fucking changeup. Nobody does. Corey Seager looks interesting. Nah. I'm just gonna wait on Corey. If Corey goes and I don't call him, I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna have to look who looks the best against the top pitch. That's Wyatt Langford, Jake Berger, and Jock Peterson. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I think that's really just the who has the better zones. Jock has the better zones. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to rock with Jake Berger as my favorite for tomorrow. Wyatt Langford as a second option. The only sleeper that kind of stuck out to me, it actually wasn't really a sleeper. I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be Jock as the third option. He's a lefty, but I mean his zones is there. Not everything's gonna be perfect. It's also Jock fucking Peterson. He has a trophy on his name. So I'm gonna rock with that. Rangers. Put a target and a blood emoji because this nigga is bloody as fuck. Jake Berger, X Wyatt Langford, X Jock Peterson. All right, let's look at Tyler Alexander. He is a lefty. Oh, hold on. I got to refresh. Star Tool just updated. Come on, Lotto. Speed this shit up. Lotto, we need you. No, y'all crashing the site. No shot. Y'all crashing the fucking site, gang. Don't crash in the stream. Get off of the site. Don't crash it. Uh, all right, it's back. It's back. It's back. Don't crash the fucking stream, fam. Or the site, I mean. There we go. We back. Oh, y'all see all that coming soon. Y'all see all that coming soon. I'm telling you, gang. Tell me, shit year round. Shit gonna be year round. Okay, let's look at the Giants. Oh, looks like the pitcher changed. Who the fuck is Cody Bradford? Hold on. We need to see if he's just a placeholder. He might just be a placeholder. No, that nigga's actually pitching tomorrow. Okay. Who the fuck is Cody Bradford? Brand new pitcher. We know nothing about this nigga. He's a lefty. That's all we know. We don't have Arsenal, no nothing. I hate this with a passion. We're just gonna look at rakes. Nobody on the Giants rakes left-handed pitching. Love it. Fucking love it. We don't even know weak spots. There's nothing on this nigga. It says that Willie's in a weak slot. Laser. Devers has the trophy. Let me refresh it one more time. Oh, one more time. One more time. Ah, shit. Can I just skip the Giants? Can I just skip the Giants? Like, there's no star or bomb. There's no nothing. I mean, Devers has the a trophy and he has really high OPS against this nigga. So Devers, Odds 400, 350, 420, 394, 425. Are these tight odds, Lavi? I don't even know. Yeah, I have zero idea, gang. 400, 450, 500, 504, 450, 475 for Willie Adamas. I have no clue. I think we're just gonna have to just obviously we're gonna have to just go with the hottest bat on the team right now, which is Bossa Bay. Definitely Bossa Bay is gonna be there. I think just because of the high OPS, uh, we'll have to go Devers for sure. I don't even know. Yeah, that's clean and tight. Pause. I'm just playing. Sleeper Willie Adamas. What about for Willie? 400, 450, 500, 504, 450. Two matching books at 450. Who Devers? Call him Bossa Bay. Bossa B? Oh, I call him Bossa B? Man, just call that nigga Elvis. Call that nigga Elvis. Fuck the bullshit. Yeah. We'll probably just we got to go with the high bat. He is a righty as well. Bossa Bay is a righty. So I'd rather prefer a righty on lefty matchup than a lefty on lefty matchup. And then yeah, that's the only two I'm gonna give y'all. I'm not gonna I wanna give y'all Willie just cause he's in a weak slot, but nah, I'm not gonna do that to y'all. Maybe Susac. I mean Susac barrel is really high. That's what we could look at. Let's look at barrel. Barrel percentage. Devers, Eldridge, and Drew Gilbert, all lefties. His his pull is not the best on that. What about pull percentage? Maybe will that help? Pull percentage? I mean, Willie has the highest pull. He's not barreling against lefties either. Yeah, no, I'm only gonna give y'all Bossa Bay and Devers. I'm not gonna give y'all a sleeper for that game. Just because we just have no other we have nothing else to go with. Real talk. Should put like a green emoji to say that this is a green ass nigga, brand new fucking player. Possibly X Rafael Devers. But y'all know, definitely wait live to play anybody here. Definitely wait live, in my opinion. Okay, let's go to the Rays in the Colorado game. Let's look at Rays in Colorado. We got Nick Martinez here going pitching against the Rockies. Elevated high risk, xERA 4.5, 3.50 ERA the last three starts, so pretty average. 21 to lefties, 16 to righties. We want to look at a lefty. Jake McCarthy's a lefty. Sinker changeup. Sinker changeup. That's his two. Jake looks good against the sinker as far as slugging ISO is concerned. Fly balls there. Barrel is not there though. 8% barrel. 40% ground ball. Slug and ISO super low on that fucking changeup too. Sinker changeup. The three that look the best on the sinker changeup is Hunter Goodman, Jake McCarthy, and TJ Rumfield. If Jake McCarthy makes this list, then it's probably just Goodman. Yeah. Yeah, it's 100% Goodman. It's definitely Goodman. As far as slug 700, 447 ISO, 38% fly ball, 60% barrel. Goodman looks good for tomorrow. The only thing is that he's a I mean, it's only a 5 difference. It's not like it's anything crazy. So you could look at righties. If this was like 10 to 21 or like 9 to 21, definitely look at a lefty, but I'm liking Goodman for tomorrow. TJ Runfield, positive run value on the top 2 pitches. Zone's there for the sinker, 6 out of 9. 4 out of 9, strong batter advantage. Let me look at Goodman for the. Yeah, all around zones look good. Bullpen looks good too. Yeah, it's definitely Goodman. Goodman's the number 1 guy. Goodman's gonna be our number 1. Mickey has really, really low barrel. Slugging ISO's there. Fly ball's kind of low. He doesn't look the best against the zones. The sinker, he looks good. Change up, not so much. Even matchup. 8 out of 9 zones all around. Only has 1 elite, so I'm not too sold on Mickey. I'm not too sold on Mickey for tomorrow. Super low barrel for Willie on these top 2 pitches. But the algorithm's giving him a star. Looks good on the zone wise. Even better than Mickey on zones, actually. Let's see. Sinker, 6 out of 9. 4 out of 9. What was Mickey? Was that an even matchup for him? Yeah, even matchup. So he looks better. Honestly, yeah, it's really just Goodman. Eduardo Julian. Ground ball percentage is way too high, Eduardo. Both ground ball percentages on those top 2 pitches. I'm good off of Eduardo. Tyler Freeman, we don't even need to talk about that nigga. Tovar. Why? Why? All around zones look good. Looks good against the bullpen. If Tovar goes, it'll probably be later in the game. Most likely. Brett Sullivan. Gooch. Kyle Kairos. Gooch. Cole Craig. Cole Craig looks really good on this changeup. Zone matches there too. Zone matches here against the sinker. No home runs. Maybe Cole Craig's sleeper for tomorrow. Oh, Jordan Beck's back. Jordan Beck is back. Zones look good. Except for this changeup. Nobody knows how to hit the fucking changeup. Yeah, it's really gonna be Goodman. Sleeper definitely Cole Carrig. And then I'll probably go Willie Castro. Obviously, Moniak, his bat is definitely getting hot. So if you want to pick a hot bat, Moniak is not a bad pick because he's seeing the ball over the fence. But or maybe Jake McCarthy actually, just because that slug on his main pitch is looking good, and he has 3 home runs on it. So I'm gonna go Goodman, Jake McCarthy, and then my sleeper will be Cole Carrick. Honorable mention would be definitely Mickey if y'all want to play him. His bat's hot. Why the fuck not? Yeah, he just hit a home run 2 days in a row. So you can go ahead and pick that nigga if you like. Will he be on the list? Not from what I like to see right now. Fuck no. Rockies. Uh, what's Nick Martinez? He's elevated. No target on the nigga. So Hunter Goodman. X Jake McCarthy. Sleeper. Cole Carrick. Time to look at Sugano. Oh, Sugano. Jesus. He would have the blood emoji, but it looks like the last three starts he's actually been pitching pretty well. Really high barrel. I think that's the highest we've seen today. It's that 13%. So he gives up a ton of barrel. Uh, let's see. Oh, we forgot to see which hand he gives up to. Mainly gives up to lefties. 35 to lefties, 19 to righties. So yeah, definitely look at a lefty for tomorrow. Jonathan Aranda, kiss my black ass, nigga. What is it? Splitter four seam sinker. Splitter four seam sinker. Splitter four seam sinker. Junior Caminero, Cedric Mullins, and Yandy Diaz are the top three people that look against those top three pitches. Cedric is the only lefty. Cedric actually doesn't look bad on this sinker. His zones aren't really there. Or the splitter, I mean. His zones aren't really there, but barrel's there, 40% fly ball, 50% or 500 slug, 333 ISO. I'm not mad at Cedric Mullins. I don't like his zones on the four seam. He has really good zones on the splitter, but his barrel is looking sorry as fuck. Junior Cam's a righty, but he does look the best. He's just the most consistent fucking person on this earth when it comes to this shit. Really high ground ball though. Slug is there. ISO is definitely like we don't need to look at that. All that's good. It's just that ground ball that's fucking with me. I don't like that ground ball at all. Victor Mesa Jr. has a star. Barrel is non-existent with this splitter. He looks like as against the splitter. Four seam. His zones aren't even matched up. Like, nah. Ben Williamson. 51% run value on that. Zones don't look the best. I'm good off of Ben. Taylor Walls, nah. Not sold on Nick Fortes either. Liam Hicks at ass one today. Bro, nobody looks good against the splitter at all. Not one person. Not one fucking person. Wow. Okay. Jonathan Aranda's showing really good against the bullpen. What's his all around zones looking like? Damn. Lit the fuck up. 8 out of 9, 3 home run worthy. I mean, Aranda is just fitting all the boxes right now. And he has a home run against Sagano. Maybe Aranda the favorite, Cedric Mullins second. He stink. I can't stand him. I can't stand his black ass either. Well, he's not black, but you know what I'm trying to say. Yeah. I guess I'll just have to go. I think from what it looks like, y'all, it's just gonna be Aranda, Cedric Mullins is my second option, and then Junior Cam is Junior Cam. Ground ball's not there, but he does look the most consistent as far as the pitch mix. Like, you know what I mean? Like if there was a lefty that looked like this, he would be my lock. But it's yeah, Junior Cam looks so Junior camp, third option. It's kind of crazy. If you like it enough to play Aranda, I'll play. I'd rather play Cedric Mullins. I mean, yeah. Cedric Mullins, I don't really like him against the bullpen or his all around zones, but he does look really good on the pitch mix. Or he looks at least the best out of everybody on the pitch mix. So Rays. Jonathan Aranda. Cedric Mullins. X Junior Cam. Monero. I will say that the algorithm did give Victor Mesa the star, and it gave Nick Fortes the bomb. So I don't know. From what I saw from both of them, I'm gooch. I'm straight. I'm gonna just stick with those three. Let's go to Baltimore and LA. Baltimore and the Angels. Did anybody homer in this game? I don't think not one person homered. I didn't see any Orioles pop up or Angels pop up. Maybe this game's just poverty. But we got Reed Detmers on the mound, high risk home run, xERA 3 point. He's been pitching really well. Mainly gives out to righties, 4 to lefties, 17 to righties. So look at a righty. I mean, yeah, this is really good for Pete. It looks like a Pete day. It definitely looks like a Pete Alonso day tomorrow. It 100% looks like a Pete Alonso day tomorrow. This is nuts. That is very nuts. He also eats left-handed pitching. What's his slug? 474 slug against lefties. He's ranked 4. I'm surprised by that. Gunnar Henderson. Do we even trust Gunnar? Lefty on lefty matchup. He's a lefty. We're good. Tyler O'Neill has the trophy and the star. He did go today. Barrel's not there. Slug's not there. Fly ball's definitely there. He does hit that bitch up. Zones look really good. Zones look very good. All around zones don't look the best. When the fuck they get Carlos Navarez? Who the fuck knows, my nigga? Who the fuck knows? Maybe Tyler O'Neill, sleeper. CES, y'all. I think I've been on him long enough. He hasn't shown me shit. I'm good off of Christian right now. I think I'm gonna give him a little bit of a break. I mean, did he even have like a deep fly out or anything today? Yo ho Pozo. Gooch, I'm telling you. Let me see. I gotta see what he did today. If he had a deep fly out, he'll be a third option. Oh shit, Gage Workman? Gage Workman is on the Padres now? Wow, bro. What team is this? The fucking Orioles. Bro, he didn't do shit today. 0 for 4. I mean, he lined out. He hit that bitch 325, 105 off the bat. I mean, he hit that motherfucker 340 too to the left. He had a near home run today. Do we give him one more chance, y'all? Do we give him one more chance? Give him one more chance. Give him one more chance. Cody looks really good on the mix as far as ISO slug and barrels concerned. I don't like his zones. I don't see any home run worthy zones. Okay, Jeremiah Jackson looks pretty interesting. 18% barrel, 500 on the four seam, 500 slug. If Jeremiah Jackson, he doesn't look bad. This nigga, they walked this nigga to shit. Watch him go tomorrow too. Christian Franklin. I think I'm putting him. I'm putting him as my sleeper again. I don't give a fuck. This same shit happened with me and Max. So if he plays again tomorrow, I'm playing him. But right now, it's really just looking like Pete Alonso and Tyler O'Neill. I mean, Tyler O'Neill has the best zones. The slider, he looks like shit, but if he gets that four seam, that shit is gone. And he looks. Oh, this is CES. Oops. Oh no, just kidding. Yeah, there we go. Nolan tried for us too. Nolan who? T high risk he is. It's really just Pete. Pete's definitely my guy for tomorrow. Target Pete Alonso X Tyler O'Neill X Kobe Mayo. We'll see who plays. Oh, Nolan Shannon, he did. I looked and I saw he hit that bitch like 350. I was like, oh shit. Wow. Yeah, for the Orioles, it's just gonna be Pete Alonso. Pete Alonso being our guy for sure. Tyler O'Neill and Kobe Mayo. If you guys want to play CES by any means, I don't mind it. I'm honestly probably gonna still play him tomorrow. He just won't make the list, but I mean, he has the highest barrel. He doesn't look bad zone wise, all around and on the against the bullpen. So after tomorrow, he don't go, he'll never see another slip. I promise you that. I promise you. And plus Tyler O'Neill being at 300 is kind of what the fuck. All right, let's look at the Angels. They're going against Trevor Roger, elevated high risk, xERA 3.91. 3.26 ERA the last three starts. Mainly gives it up to righties. Let's look at a righty. Zach Neto. He throws the four seam 45% of the time. So basically 50% of the time. Let's see who looks really good against the four seam. Zach Neto, Mike Trout, and Vaughn Grisham. Let's look at Mike Trout. Mike Trout has positive run value on the top two pitches. Lower ground ball, 19% barrel, 40% barrel. Want this to be 500. It's not. Zones look great. It should be Mike Trout tomorrow. Should. Emphasis on should. Zach Neto has higher slug. I think higher fly ball. Not as good barrel against it, but also doesn't have look good against the changeup. Zones is there though. 8 out of 9. Some elite matchup against the bullpen. Yeah, should definitely. Yeah, Mike Trout's the favorite for sure. Vaughn Grissom. Let's look. Don't like him against his changeup. His zones is definitely matching though. Four seam numbers don't look bad. He has home run worthy matchups in both zones or in both top pitches. He's kind of looking like a Mike Trout against the four seam. Not mad at Vaughn as a sleeper. Look at Nolan. I don't like his barrel. Zones is there. Oh, except for on this changeup. He's also lefty. We want to keep looking at righties. Denzer Guzman looks really good on that changeup. He looks really, really good on this changeup. Home run worthy, 2 out of 9. Zone matches there. Zone definitely matches on the four seam too. Slug and ISO's not there, so maybe Denzer Guzman sleeper. But keep looking. Jose Siri. That ground ball is insane. Four seam doesn't look terrible. Zones look awful though. Denard. Travis Denard. I'm not looking at Heineman. Moises. Oh, he's a lefty. Mm. Top pitch, he has 25% barrel and 50% fly ball. 6 out of 9 zones, 3 home run worthy matchup on that. Doesn't look the best against the changeup. Looks on the bullpen. Maybe he's the sleeper for tomorrow. Oswaldo Peraza. Very consistent on both the pitches as far as barrel, ISO, and slug. Terrible zones on the changeup. Adam Frazier's back. Ah, Frazier. 100% ground ball. No, thank you. How's he looking against the bullpen? 8 out of 9 all around. Josh Lowe. Bro, Josh Lowe had came in and I dead ass thought he was about to come in and pinch hit one. Because I took him off the list because he didn't start. And then I saw that they traded him or they subbed him in and I was about to be hot. I think it's really just Vaughn Grissom, y'all. Yeah, he has no data for real on this changeup, but or he doesn't look really the best on this changeup, but he might be my sleeper. I think it might be Mike Trout, Zach Neto, or yeah, Mike Trout, Zach Neto, and then Vaughn Grissom. Zach Neto's zones look like shit though. I'm debating between. So there's 3 people I'm debating on right now. It's Jose Siri, Denzer Guzman, and Zach Neto. So who do I like the most out the 3? Of course, I fuck with Jose. He looks the most consistent, but the zones are not zoning. So take Jose off. Look at Denzer Guzman. Changeup looks great. Fly ball and barrel looks good on this four seam. Zones are matching. Maybe it just Mike Trout, Vaughn Grisham, and then Denzer. I'm gonna do this. I need to compare them. Zach Neto. PPCI, they're tied. HPI 336.9. It goes to Denzer. Effort goes to Zach, technically. Hard hit goes to Zach. Barrel goes to Zach. High home run fly ball percentage, HR. Oh, that shit's at 0 for Zach. I do not like that. Pull's higher. Sweet spot's higher. Oh fuck. Connection. 2 out of 7 for Zach, where for Denzer it's 3 out of 7. Yeah. Denzer's gonna be our sleeper. I think I'm gonna go Mike Trout, Vaughn Grissom, and then Denzer Guzman. That's our sleeper. It's also this game. I mean, both these teams, they're showing unfavorable for the Angels, power risk for the Orioles. So, if anything, maybe lean towards more of an Oriole than an Angel. But those are just the 3 that look the best. Just be careful. Plus, the Angels really, y'all, they haven't really been doing shit. Sleeper, Denzer, Guzman. Use your list game for the last two games. Seen who the weaker pitcher was. Just pick Nolan and Green, and they hit. Appreciate you, yo, Steph C. W fucking Steph C. I'm glad to hear that for real. I'm glad somebody listened. Like, just fucking pick who looks the weakest against a pitcher or who's a target against a target and just pick out of those six. Like, bro, W fucking Steph C. W. And congrats on the win. Well, let's look at the Guardians and the Mets. It looks like the Guardians are showing unfavorable. Mets are showing neutral. So let's look at the Guardians. Kristen Scott is on the mound. Elevated high risk. Been pitching really well the last three starts. Mainly gives it up to lefties. Yeah, 1 to righties, 6 to lefties. Let's look at a lefty. What's the pitch mix look like? 50% four seam. He's gonna throw that four seam. The three that look the best who are gonna be lefties is these three. Chase DeLauder, Brian Rocchio, and Jose Ramirez. I already know how this nigga looks. 8 out of 9 zones. He looks really good. As far as the four seam. Roki. Really don't like his barrel at all. All around zones are actually better than Chase. 9 out of 9, 9 out of 9. J Ram, I'm Gooch. I'm Gooch off of J Ram. The nigga played like shit when he left, but before he left, he's playing like shit now. Please don't tell me it's just Chase the Lauder. Oh, thank God. I gotta eat. I like Young and Lindor. Oh, on the Mets. Well, today. Say less. Patrick Bailey looks very interesting against his four seam. His slug and ISO is not really there. 39% fly ball, 50% barrel, 26% ground ball. I think that's higher than Chase, no? Oh, Chase has better slug and ISO. It might just be these two. I think I'm gonna lean more Patrick Bailey though. I think I like Patrick Bailey. Let's look at all around zones. Or nah, I'll probably have to lean more Chase. Just kidding. PD Haplin. Really good zones on that four seam. Super, super solid zones on that. Nathaniel Lowe's on the Guardians now? Bro, what the fuck is going on? My God. Nathaniel Lowe's on the fucking Guardians. Who would have thought? Joe Adell looks nuts against this four seam. As far as zones, if he was a lefty, I'm telling you, I would love this. Zone match 9 out of 9, three home run worthy. Joe Adell does not look bad for tomorrow at all, but he's a righty. So maybe take him his wait and see what he does first at bat. Maybe his second or third at bat, take him live. But right now, I think I'm gonna go with Patrick Bailey, Chase DeLauder, and then my sleeper will be Petey Haplin. Just because Petey is a lefty and he also has home run worthy zones. So did they just drop Manzo down straight to AAA for real? Like Patrick Bailey, X Chase, DeLauder, Sleeper is PD Halpin. There we go. Knew I was close for a win, though. To I used a list 3 days ago, even though they chalked. I had Otani Jr., Olsen, and Jordan Walker. And Jordan Walker sold me for 8K. Yeah, that's usually how it goes. And then they place his ass on IL. Him and James Wood both got placed on IL. Tanner Bybee, high risk home run, 8.4% barrel rate allowed, 4.43x ERA, 3.62 ERA the last 3 starts, 28 to lefties, 19 to righties. So we want to look at a lefty. We can look at a righty if we don't really have anybody, but we want to look at a lefty. Cutter, sinker, and four seam. Cutter, sinker, four seam. Cutter, sinker, four seam. It goes to Marcus Semien, Francisco Lindor, and Carson Bench. Francisco Lindor is the only lefty on here. So let's look. Lindor looks good. Yeah, he looks good on the sinker and the four seam. I wish his barrel was a little bit higher on this cutter, but his zones is matching. 3 home run worthy, 3 home run worthy, 7 strong batter advantage. So the top 2 pitches, he has 3 home run worthy. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at Lindor at all. Let's look at Marcus Semien. Marcus Semien looks the most consistent out of all the 3 pitches. 2 home run worthy, 6 out of 9. 2 home run worthy, 8 out of 9. 2 home run worthy, 6 out of 9. So Marcus Semien does look like the most consistent. He does also have a home run against Bybee. I'm not mad at that. Carson Bench, that ground ball's too high on that sinker. So far, I'm probably leaning more towards Lindor because he fits the whole criteria, and he does have 3 home run worthy, on the zones. Let me compare Marcus Semien. Yeah, Lindor is leading in all of that shit by far. So I'll probably go Lindor then Marcus Semien most likely. I want to keep looking. AJ Ewing. Slugging ISO's there. Barrel's not. Oh shit. 4 home run worthy on the cutter? Yo. AJ's zones are lit up. Ground ball's high. Let me see his all around zones. 9 out of 9. That's crazy. Looks crazy against the bullpen. Maybe it's AJ sleeper. Because I just don't like his barrel and stuff. Oh, bitch ass actually went. All around zones look really good for Bo. Looks good against the bullpen. Does he go back to back though? I don't think so. Before this when was the last time he home run? In a minute. Fucking minute. Before this, it was 42 days ago. That's just insane. Shout out to fucking Lavi, bro. Lavi actually called that nigga. That shit, Lav. Yo, look at Lou Bob's numbers on that cutter. Look at Lou Bob's numbers on that cutter. He has to get the cutter though. He doesn't look good against the sinker or the four seam. What are the top 2 metric wise you look for home run picks? Mainly fly ball percentage and barrel. The higher the barrel, the better for me. It's not really top 2. It's more like top 4. Ground ball, obviously, as long as I don't see the ground ball in the red, I'm not tripping. But if I look at slug, ISO, fly ball, and barrel, if this is looking good, basically if it's looking like this, I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Let me see. Hold on. Let me look at Lou Bob one more time. Sorry, y'all. Cutter, 3 out of 9 zones, 2 home run worthy, 2 home run worthy. and 5. Strong batter advantage. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I really don't have a read on the fucking Mets. I really don't. This nigga looks nuts against the sinker. Who's this? Brett Beatty? Looks really good on that four seam too. I don't like how he looks on the cutter. See, barrel is there for all 3 pitches. Barrel is there for Alvarez. Sinker, he looks crazy. Oh yeah, he was looking like this last night though. He was looking like this last night. He ain't do a motherfuck. That shit don't impress me no more. Fool me once, nigga. Four out of 9 for 3 home run worthy. Zones are there for the top 2 pitches. Mm-mm. Eric Wagaman on this sinker and this four seam look very interesting. And he has good zones. Except for on this cutter. We'll see if he plays tomorrow. Who the fuck is Kriston Pache? Who the fuck is this guy? Oh yeah, y'all know the vibes. Y'all know the vibes. That's already automatically my sleeper. He not gonna know how to pitch to this nigga. Is he new? Kriston Pache. 27. When did he get drafted? What year he get drafted? He got drafted. Oh, he had 7 home runs in the 24 season. That's interesting. I think I might. He got drafted 6 years ago. He's a young kid though. 2020, he got drafted. That was 6 years ago. This nigga was fucking. This nigga was fucking. Why can't I do math right now? He was young. Fuck the math. He was young. He's my sleeper for tomorrow. This site, you on how much? It's only $5, twin. It's only $5, twin. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to go Lindor. Um, Marcus Simeon, and we'll see if it's a toss up between Eric Wagaman and Kristen. If Eric Wagaman's playing, he's my sleeper. If Kristen's playing, he's my sleeper. So we'll see. I don't. Yeah, I'm just going. Right now, it's just gonna be that Pache kid for sure, though. Against Tanner Bybee, maybe they might, because he is going against Tanner Bybee too. Francisco Lindor x Marcus Simeon. Sleeper. Christian Piche. Christian Piche. Cool. For sure. What's the link on your Twitter? Yes, sir. Go to the link in my bio. He got called up 6 years ago. He got drafted in 2015. But he's only 27, though. Isn't 27 pretty young for the MLB? I don't know, but isn't 27 usually pretty young? Fuck it. He's not gonna know how to pitch to this nigga. So he's gonna be my sleeper. It's Tanner Bybee too, so fuck it. Reds. Let's look at the Reds here. Looks like they're going against Jacob Lopez, average risk. Been playing super well the last 3 starts. Mainly gives it up to righties. Let's look at Ellie because he will be batting right. See, Ellie looks like a fucking lock tomorrow. Slider zones is 100% there. 9 out of 9, 4 home run worthy. Slug, ISO, barrel, 23%. Like everything is there for Ellie tomorrow. Ellie looks nuts. Uh, Sal Stewart looks good against the four seam. Don't like how he looks against the slider. Let's see, four seam slider. Ellie, Sal Stewart, and JJ Bleday. JJ's the lefty. JJ also looks pretty good. Really low ground ball. Doesn't have better zones than Ellie though. Sal Stewart, Noel V. Marte. Nah. Damon Myers. Zone's there for the four seam. He's not barreling for shit. Zone is also there for the slider, but he's just not barreling. His slug, like all this shit's low as fuck. All that's low, but zones are definitely there. Has some elite matchup in the bullpen. Let me see Ellie for sure. Ellie's mate is on the list for sure. Yeah, Ellie's on the list for sure. Tyler Stevenson looks very consistent on the 2 pitches. Yandy just broke my heart. Damn near. Of course, no nuke. Yo, y'all gotta remember that the Rays are a bases type of team. The Rays just want to get on base. They don't tend to hit. The only person that really hits bombs on that team is Junior. Um, Tyler Stevenson, his zones are lit up. 9 out of 9 on that four seam. 7 out of 9, 2 home run worthy. Might be Stevenson. The only thing that he doesn't. Oh wait, he is a righty. So maybe it's Ellie Stevenson tomorrow. Barrel is there for Matt McLean. ISO and Slugger, terrible, terrible. All around zones, 999. Nope, 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 nope. I was banking on this nigga to go today. He didn't go. Hector Rodriguez. Watch him fuck around go tomorrow just to piss me off. But Brian Hayes, nah. Right now, it's just looking like Ellie Tyler Stevenson. Did we look at Suarez already? Yeah, I didn't look like how he looked on the slider. I think it's just gonna be Ellie Tyler Stevenson, and then third option would be JJ for me. Where's the Dane Myers? No, not Dane Myers. Who's the other one? That was Matt McLean. That's who it was. We compare. JJ Bleday. Yeah, JJ's killing his ass and everything. And literally everything, yeah. So those are my 3. I'm gonna go with Ellie De La Cruz being the favorite. He looks really good for tomorrow. Should I put the star on him? Is this star worthy? I mean 800 slug, 500 slug. I think he's star worthy. Nah, his all around zones aren't lit. I only like saving star worthy stuff for like people who have like a one slug and 1.3 ISO, something crazy, something stupid. So Reds, we're gonna go Ellie De La Cruz. As the favorite. X Tyler Stevenson. X JJ Bleday. That's what we rocking with for tomorrow. Rhett Lauder is on the mound. This nigga's high risk as fuck. He's not fully bloody though. He's not fully blood. He doesn't get the blood emoji. He doesn't have a red X ERA. So he's just high risk. 8/10 ERA. The last 3 starts. 9 to lefties, 1 to righties, which is crazy. Loves giving it to lefties. Sinker slider. He throws those basically identical. The 3 that look the best against that is Tyler, Jacob Wilson, and Jonah Heim. The only 2 lefties is Tyler and Jonah Heim. I don't like Tyler for tomorrow because I don't like this ground ball on that sinker. His barrel is there for the slider. If he sees the slider, it looks decent. All around zones, nah. Jonah Heim. Looks good again. Whoa. Jonah's lit on this sinker. 6/9 fucking zones. 5 home run worthy matchup. Looks really good. Looks trash against the slider though. Oh fuck. Tommy White? Nah, good off of Tommy. Carlos Cortez? Nah. Lawrence Butler? Good zone match. No. The best overall zones. Better than anybody else. Maybe Butler's sleeper. So far it's Jonah Heim being my favorite. Butler sleeper. Any more lefties? Jeff McNeil's a lefty. 0 ISO everything shit. Absolutely not. Just retire, you old motherfucker. Donovan Walton. Fuck no. That nigga is showing bloodshot red in everything. Jonathan Ornelius, maybe he might play. I don't think he's playing tomorrow. We'll see. Max Muncy, yeah. There's really nobody that really stood out. It's definitely Jonah Heim favorite. I think it's even Lawrence Butler, the second option. And then, I mean, shit, since Tyler looks good barrel wise and fly ball percentage wise on the slider, then Tyler, the third option. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna rock with. Athletics. Probably Jonah Heim. Lawrence Butler. X Tyler Soderstrom. Let me compare. Hold on. Who should really be the favorite for real? Jonah Heim over Lawrence is beating him in hard hit and barrel actually. 4/7, 3/7. Sorry, switch it. Lawrence Butler will be the favorite, then Jonah Heim will be the second option. Because I mean, if you look at it too, zone wise, Lawrence looks like the best, and he has actually has some good, decent matchups against the bullpen too. McNeil collecting checks, I gotta respect that. No, his ass just needs to get the fuck out of the league. Maybe that's why the Athletics so pissed off. They're probably like, "You keeping this old ass nigga on our team? Get him the fuck gone today, now." All right, we got the Phillies and we got the Nationals. We got Jake Irvin on the mound. Wow, Jake Irvin gives up a high barrel rate. Definitely putting a target on him. xERA 5.56. Mainly gives it up to lefties, 4.5 ERA. 31 to lefties, 16 to righties. So I'm not giving you guys Schwarber no more. You guys want to play Schwarber? Go ahead. He looks good. This looks great as far as the arsenal and his zones and his bullpen. He's gonna look lit up because it's fucking Kyle Schwarber. He has a home run against this guy. Play him. The fact that DraftKings is still pricing this nigga at 196 is criminal. He hasn't gone in 18 days. In 2 weeks, this nigga has not hit a home run. I'm not giving you guys Schwarber no more. I don't even really feel like giving you guys a Philly. I'm not gonna lie to you. Because the Phillies seem like fucking poverty. So just looking at the pitch mix though. Four seam curveball. Obviously, Bryce Harper's gonna look lit up against the four seam. It's Bryce fucking Harper. He's gonna look even way better on the zone match. Bryce Harper looks good. I will give you guys Bryce Harper. So far, he's looking like the favorite. Bryce hit a day ago. So right now, he's seeing the ball well. So I will definitely give you guys Bryce Harper. And yeah, he's kind of, his bat's warming up. If you look, home run, home run. Looks like he got walked today a lot. So hopefully he gets another, he doesn't get walked tomorrow. I mean, it's against Jake Irving. So it's not the best pitcher. So probably Bryce Harper tomorrow. Actually, Bryce Harper is my favorite. Brandon Marsh. I really like. Or no, this is fucking Kyle Schwarber. Shit, still the same. Brandon Marsh. I don't mind Brandon Marsh tomorrow. The slug on this, his second pitch, 800 slug, 475 ISO, 38%, 13% barrel. I like that. I don't mind Brandon Marsh at all tomorrow. I think he would probably be a second option for me. All around zones look great. Everything looks great from Brandon Marsh tomorrow. Phillies players are scams. They are. All of them niggas is poverty. Real talk. All them niggas is straight poverty. But Trey Turner has 71% conditioning. Is that the highest on the team? That's 100% the highest on the team. That's high conditioning in general. Hold on. Luis Arias. Luis is a bases guy. You gotta see the barrel. Zero barrel, zero barrel. He's a bases guy. Ryan De La Cruz looks nuts for tomorrow. I am putting a star on this kid. I think he's gonna be my favorite. Or actually, no. He went 3 days ago. He's a righty. What's his picture? Jake mainly gives it up to righties. 16. I mean, 16 to righties, so it's not like it's impossible. So yeah, I guess Brian would be more of a sleeper. I think that's just what it's gonna be for me, y'all. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take Bryce Harper as my favorite because he looks the best out of everybody. Brandon Marsh. No. Brandon Marsh as my favorite because he looks better on the four seam and the curveball, where Bryce just looks good against the four seam, but doesn't look the best against the curveball. So Brandon Marsh, then Bryce Harper, and then my sleeper will be Brian De La Cruz. I will put the star on him because a one slug and a 500 ISO and a 25% barrel, insane. 1.667 slug, a one slug or ISO and a 33% barrel, also insane. So I really like Brian De La Cruz. His zones also really match up really well. And it looks good against the bullpen. So that's what we're gonna rock with. Phillies. Put a target on this nigga. We're gonna go Brandon Marsh. X Bryce Harper. Sleeper star Brian De La Cruz. All right. Now let's look at the fucking Nationals, aka the poverty team sometimes. Actually, no, I gotta give them niggas respect. Them niggas was winning me bread for a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna pump fake. It was winning me bread. But high risk, it looks like, against Andrew Painter. 5.24 xERA. Mainly gives it up to lefties. 9.95 ERA the last 3 starts. 9 to lefties, 6 to righties. We'll look at both hands. Andre Chaparro is expected to lead off tomorrow. He might lead, and he looks really good against that four seam. This pitcher throws the four seam 33% of the time, and then it just drops and mainly to the slider. So he's really a four seam guy, real talk. So I mean, four seam slider. It goes CJ, Dylan Cruz, and Jacob Young. Yeah, CJ fits the criteria where he mainly gives it up to lefties and all that. I mean, slug and ISO's there, barrels is there. He looks the most consistent on the top 2 pitches. Zones really match on that slider. Not, I wish this was home run worthy on the four seam, but I mean, it's not terrible. Looks okay against the bullpen. Let's look at Dylan Cruz. Dylan Cruz looks nuts on the slider. Even higher barrel than CJ. Dalen Lau, they have him after CJ. Hold on, we'll look at the entire thing, twin. I got you. I just wanted to, this is just the people who look good on the top 2 pitches. That's all it is. Right now, it's probably looking like CJ for sure. Keibert Ruiz, he's just not. His zones aren't there. Zones are definitely not. I think we're good off of Keibert. Is it Keibert or Kybert? Dalen Lau. His barrel's just not there for me. Four seam zones aren't really a good match. I mean, it's still strong advantage. Just because if you guys hear me say it's not a good match, it's, don't take that like literal. Oh, he looks terrible against. It's not like this is red. It's just that we want to see home run worthy zones, right? That's what we want to see. We want to see that shit lit the fuck up. We want to see this. You know what I mean? This is what we want to see. But I'm not really too. I'm not too on loud tomorrow. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not too on loud. We ain't even got to talk about Nazem Nunez. Jorge Vivas, he tried. Fuck him. Harry Ford looks. Oh, nah. His zones look bad against the four seam. Nah. Albamic Ortiz. Maybe he goes back to back. We'll see if he plays. Hopefully he does. Brady House. 25% barrel, 39% fly ball, 25% ground ball, 400 slug, 200. Not bad. His zones also look really good on the top two pitches. What about all around? 9 out of 9. Has some elite matchups. I'm not mad at Brady House. Who the fuck is this guy? Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is this guy? Andrew Pickney. Who the fuck is Andrew Pickney? Put a question mark for those taking notes. Put a question mark on Andrew Pickney. We'll have to see if he starts. If he starts, you guys know the vibes. I'm taking him straight. I'm taking him straight. Right now, just as far as how the everything is looking, I mean, it's really looking like CJ's just our guy. He just fits the entire criteria as far as being a lefty, being the most consistent on the top two pitches with pretty good zones. And then I'd probably have to go Andres because we can't ignore this. We can't ignore that four seam on his top pitch. 26% barrel. It's Andres Chaparro. Come on, gang. You know, zone matchup is good all around. He looks really good against the bullpen. So definitely gonna go with Andres there. I think my sleeper though is gonna be my boy Raham again. Let's see if he could prove it. Let's see if he could prove it again. If he doesn't play, it'll probably be Brady House. If Brady House doesn't play, then it'll be Andrew Pickney. But I have a feeling he'll play. He hit a home run last game. Why the fuck not play him? So those are my three for the Nationals. Was Andrew Painter high risk? He was, right? All right, we put a target on him. Target CJ Abrams. X Andres Chaparro. Sleeper. B. I gotta figure out how to say this nigga's name. I'm gonna just call him Abby though. Abby Ortiz. Abby Ortiz. Cool, cool, cool. Looks like both teams are showing as favored too. Favorable matchups against the pitchers. So maybe that game's a derby. Who knows? We shall see. All right, we're gonna go look at the last game of the series, the Cardinals and the Yankees. Who do we get? Jazz Chisholm and that new kid went, so that was fire. Looks like Andre Palante is pitching against the Yankees. Average home run risk, 3.72 xERA, 2.4. So he's been playing pretty well. Gives it up really to both hands. Technically, quote unquote, mainly to lefties. Four seam slider is his top two pitches. So let's do four seam slider. I already know Ben Rice is at the top of this fucking list. Ben Rice is Ben Rice. If you guys notice what's going on with Ben Rice is he is getting walked to fucking shit. Ben Rice has been getting walked. So he looks good. It's Ben Rice. He looks nuts. But they know that as soon as they give Ben Rice one pitch, it's out of there. So we got to start looking at the supporting cast for the Yankees. That's just how it goes. It's not to say, so if y'all don't see him on the list, or if I didn't put him on the list, it's not because I don't think he looks good. This nigga looks great, but we have to start looking at the supporting cast because they're so worried about this nigga. And because of this, I think I like Trent Grisham. Because Trent Grisham does look very, his barrel is consistent for the top two pitches. I don't mind that at all. His zones could obviously look a lot better. He's probably like a good third option. Ryan McMahon looks nuts against the four seam. This is looking like Ben Rice zones right here. Ben Rice zones. right here. His zone matchup is also good for the slider, but he's just not barreling for the slider at all. He doesn't like that slider. Austin Wells. Zones look good. Zones look great. Just no fucking barrel. I'm not sold, sir. Luis Garcia Jr. looks fantastic. Uh, just looking at lefties. 4 to 9 zones. Everybody's zones look good on the top two pitches. Helio Ramos slugging ISO. Really good on this slider. Really, really good. I think I gotta rock with I'm gonna run back Luis Garcia again. I'm gonna run back Luis Garcia because he looks the most consistent. It's Luis fucking Garcia. Um, you guys already know about Ben Rice. He's not gonna make the list, but he's definitely looks like a lock for tomorrow. Ben Rice looks like a fucking lock, bro. He looks nuts. And because of this, that just means he's gonna get walked. He still Ben Rice though. But I think I'm gonna go Luis Garcia, Trent Grisham, and then my sleeper will be McMahon. Because you can't ignore those zones right there. Maybe this kid plays again and he goes back to back. We'll see. Let me see. Oh, it's really both hands, so we could look at another righty. Let me see here. I mean, Goldie looks good against the four seam. I don't like him against that slider. He doesn't even have the best zones like everybody else did. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna go. Luis Garcia, Trent Grisham, and Ryan McMahon. We double check Jazz one more time. Good zones there. Pair. Ryan McMahon. Ryan is basically beating him on everything besides barrel and fly ball percentage. They're both 5 out of 7. Barrel's only like a 1% difference. It's this fly ball percentage that's crazy. 33 to 9%. He does have a homer against Palante too, though. So maybe it's Jazz. Maybe it's Trent. Trent, third option. Jazz second. My first option is Luis Garcia. Ryan also has a home run against this nigga. Look at odds. Two matching books at 500, 500, 520, 528, 500. Two matching books at 400, 400, 390, 436, 400. These niggas look identical, bro. Like, what the fuck? These niggas look stupidly identical. Do I even bother with Trent Grisham? Maybe I don't even bother with that nigga. Just say fuck him. I mean, you guys are in the stream. You guys see that he could be an honorable mention. He looks consistent. Yeah. Luis Garcia Jr., Chisholm, not Jism, Jazz Chisholm Jr., Ryan McMahon. You guys know about Ben Rice. Play him if you want. I definitely will be playing him. Yankees. Sorry if this stream is longer. I just want to digest these games a little bit. I notice if I go too fast, I don't digest. I miss a lot of people that I'm like, or I second guess myself a lot. Luis Garcia Jr. again. That's the favorite. X Jazz Chisholm Jr. Sleeper Ryan McMahon. Stop doing that. I'm trying, bro. What about the Miami and Braves game? Hasn't we haven't gotten to that yet. I think that's the next game after this. Yeah, that's like we got a couple more games to go, twin. But it's coming. It's coming. Will Warren on the mound, elevated high risk. You right. Actually, no. The Earth, you fucking right, bro. You fucking right. You just made me think. You just made me say, fuck it. We're putting Ben Rice back on this bitch. We're putting Ben. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't give a shit. Ben Rice is on there. We're gonna go Ben Rice, Jazz Chisholm, Ryan McMahon. Or not Jazz Chisholm, Luis Garcia. And oh, my fault. My fault, Earth. You is right. You is right, Earth. My fault, ma'am. Actually, no, fuck it. Fuck both Ryan and Jazz. I'm just gonna put George. George Lombard Jr. Will Warren, let's go. Elevated high risk, 4.4 xERA, 4.3 ERA. And let's check here. Four seam sinker, four seam sinker, four seam sinker. Goes JJ, Jordan Walker, Alec Burleson. JJ's on the IL, so he's gonna get dropped off. JJ looks really good against that top pitch that he used 37% of the time. And then it just drops down to 10% of the sinker. So he's mainly gonna be throwing that fastball. Which hand does he give it up to mainly? Lefties. 22 to lefties, 15 to righties. So far, I'm not minding JJ. Better zones than JJ on that four seam. Well, no, JJ's is 4 home run worthy. Alec Burleson is 3. It could just be them two in general, really. Ivan Herrera. Zones look good for Ivan. I don't like that ground ball on that sinker. All around zones don't look the best. Who had the best all around zones for Alec? Or 8 out of 9 for Alec and 9 out of 9 for JJ. What about bullpen? Alec looks better against the bullpen. He just hit 3 though, so I don't know if they're gonna be more cautious pitching to him. I'm good off of Mason Wynn. Nathan Church. He hit one the other day, but nah, I'm good. Lucky fucking hit. Lucky hit, nigga. Jimmy Crooks zones look good on both those pitches. Has a really good barrel. Negative 33 run value? Oh no. Oh no. This is a long shot. He might not even play. He didn't play today. Brian Torres looks very consistent on the mix, on the top two pitches. Looks super consistent. I think he might be my long shot for tomorrow. I don't like those zones on that sinker though. Oh, looks good against the bullpen. All around zones is really good too. Actually, the best out of. Oh, Crooks is in the lineup. What about Brian Torres? Brian Torres has the best all around zones out of even JJ and Burley. Oh, Cesar Prieto. That nigga's back. Maybe he's our sleeper. Look at his all around zones. 3 out of 9. What was Brian Torres's? 6 out of 9. Nelson Velasquez. I'm fucking with him tomorrow. Yeah, no, I'm fucking with him tomorrow. Yeah, no, it's Nelson for sure. They have him on Caesars at 850. I think just the two people that fit the criteria the most is of course JJ and Burley. I'm leaning more towards JJ just because his all around zones were a little bit better. And Burley just hit fucking 3 home runs, so I don't know if the pitcher's gonna be more cautious pitching to him. So I'll probably go JJ then Burley for sure. And then now I'm debating. So these are the three people. Nelson Velasquez looked crazy, but he's a righty. What are the pitches? Or 15 to righties, 22 to lefties. It's about 7 difference, which isn't crazy. We'll see if Prieto plays. Maybe it's Prieto. Torres looks very consistent, bro. And he doesn't look bad. And he's a lefty. Honorable mention is definitely going to be this nigga. He hasn't gone in 29 days. It's been that long since Nelson's went? Damn. Ryan hasn't gone in 33 days? Shit. We gotta do it. We gotta do a compare right now. Brian Torres. Brian has better pull and he's in a better sweet spot percentage. Of course, Nelson's gonna beat him in everything else. Connections 2 out of 7. Now let's do Prieto. Prieto has better connection than Nelson? That's surprising to me. I think it's Caesar Prieto sleeper, bro. I mean, he also fits the criteria. He might not have better zones than Brian, but I mean, he's just not coming back. Fuck it. I think I'm gonna put him as my sleeper, bro. Yeah. I'm gonna go JJ Weatherholt, Alec Burleson, and then my sleeper will be Caesar Prieto. Hopefully I'm saying that nigga's name right. If none of them play and it's Nelson, just play Nelson for sure. Ordinary Dame, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch, by the way. WU, appreciate you. There we go. Cool, cool. Was Will Warren high risk? No, he's just elevated risk. All right, we're gonna go to the White Sox and the Red Sox. Y'all know like I told you guys literally today. I told you guys, just like how I treat fucking the Pirates Park, I treat the Red Sox Park the same. Red Sox love to go at home because they know their park. And as you guys can see, we got a lot of rest. We got Durbin, Duran, and fucking Abreu. Red Sox know how to hit at their park. Other people don't know how to hit at their park very well at all. The same thing with PNC. Pirates, other people don't know how to hit at PNC, but the Pirates do. Both of these parks are fucking dog shit. So I would definitely lean towards playing a Red Sox over a White Sox. So I want to let you guys know that for sure. Elevated high risk, it looks like for Sean Burke, 3.4 xERA, mainly gives up to lefties. He's been pitching really well. 0.96 ERA the last 3 starts. That's crazy. Sean has been dicing shit. But mainly gives out to lefties. Let's look at a lefty. See his pitch mix. Four seam knuckle curve. Four seam knuckle curve. And then the slider. This four seam's 37%. He mainly throws that four seam. Who kills the four seam? That's a lefty. Jaron Duran, Wilyer Abreu, and Wilson Contreras. The usual culprits. That makes sense. Four seam looks okay. Doesn't look terrible. Knuckle curve. I don't like that run value. Negative 18 run value. His zones aren't even all the way there. 9 out of 9 zones. Not fully sold on Duran yet. Way better barrel. Way better fly ball than Duran. Looks way better against the knuckle curve as far as slug and ISO as well. Zones are there for the knuckle curve. Duran is better in zones for four seam. 8 out of 9. I think Duran was 9 out of 9. Abreu or Wilson Contreras. We can't ignore that barrel. 25% barrel. He doesn't have a home run against the knuckle curve, but can't ignore that ISO or that slug or that ISO or that barrel. I know he's a righty, but it's still Wilson Contreras. All around zones is actually better than all 3 of these niggas. So, or both these 2 niggas. And he doesn't meet the full criteria. He is a righty, so maybe he's more of like a second option for right now. I mean, from what we're looking at, like it looks like it's Wilson, the favorite. But let's see if we can find a lefty that looks either somewhat similar or better. So, Yoshida, I do not like that ground ball percentage. 100% ground ball is insane. That's diabolical work. Crazy work. Caleb Durbin, he went today. I don't really see anything in him tomorrow. Andrew. Whoa. Okay. All right, Andrew. I mean, against the four seam, he looks even better against than Wilson. Against the knuckle curve, though, this is MLB The Show numbers. A 400 slug, 300 ice on that knuckle curve. If he sees that, his zones aren't lit up, but I think it's going to be Andrew Sleeper. Yeah, it's definitely Andrew Sleeper. I will put the star next to him because look at Connor Wong. Wow. Even Connor Wong has really high fucking slug and ISO against that knuckle curve. And pretty good zones on the four seam. That's surprising. And they're both fucking righties. Do I just say fuck it? Don't even worry about damn, even Jemai Jones. Is this guy a left? Is Sean Burke a lefty? No, he's a righty. Do I just say fuck even worrying about lefty? I mean, shit. Wilson looks like the most consistent person. He has better zones, better all around zones in both Willier and Jaron Duran. I think that's what I'm just gonna go with that, y'all. I think I'm actually gonna go Wilson as my favorite. Andrew Monstero, he'll still get the star for sure. I wouldn't say that he's my favorite because um he still had an even matchup on the zones, but we can't ignore that slug in whatever. We can't ignore all that. And then my sleeper will be Connor Wong. For it being tomorrow's Wednesday, so it's wacky Wednesday. For it being a weird Wednesday and shit, I would not be surprised if we see a Connor Wong home run at all. Shit, and he's gonna be plus 800. I mean, that's great value. Yeah, I'm gonna rock. I'm gonna rock with those three for sure. Definitely gonna rock with those three. For the people who aren't even in the stream, they're gonna look and be like, "Why the fuck did this man put Connor Wong? Why the fuck did this man put Andrew Monsterio and fucking Connor Wong on his list?" That shit is good. And if they both go, I'm a laugh hard as fuck, hard as hell. Let me put that star on Andrew. Cool. All right. Then we're gonna have Sonny Gray on that other side. It looks like elevated high risk, 3.8, 3x ERA mainly gets up to righties. 5 ERA has not been performing well the last three starts. 18 lefties, 19 to righties, so both hands. Sinker, cutter, sweeper. It's really just he throws these four so identical. Everything that's in 20% is what we're gonna look at though. We're just gonna look at the sinker, cutter, sweeper. Sinker, sweeper, cutter. That's Miguel Vargas, Colson Montgomery, and Murakami. So let's look at Miguel Vargas. Yeah, Miguel Vargas looks like the most consistent guy. Over 500 slug on everything, over 200 ice on everything, over 10% barrel. Fly ball's looking good. Miguel does not look like a bad. I actually really like Miguel for tomorrow. Colson looks good on the cutter and on the sinker. I don't like him on this sweeper. What was his all around zones? 8 out of 9, 2 home run worthy. Looks pretty good against the bullpen. What about Miguel Vargas? 8 out of 9, strong batter, no home run, not 2 home run worthy. Let's look at Murakami. Murakami's ground ball is crazy. Yeah, he looks stupid against the bullpen. Looks crazy zone wise as well. Most consistent person is gonna be Miguel Vargas for me. It'll probably be Miguel and then Murakami. Sam doesn't have enough barrel in anything for me to like an attendee. Nah, nothing really screaming at me. Tristan Peters. Tristan Peters looks good against the cutter and that sweeper. He actually has a 1.33 slug on that sweeper and a 800 ISO. Zones is there too. Two home run worthy, 4 out of 9 zones. 6 strong, but yeah, it's really just if he sees that sweeper. Not too in love. Chase Meadra, nah. Drew Romo. Really good. Looks really good against the sinker. Nothing else though. I don't like people that just look good at just one slot or one pitch. If they look good at just one pitch, I put them as my sleeper for most of the time if there's nothing better. But Joey Bart, zones are there. High ground ball in the cutter. Don't like the ISO or slug. Loves the sweeper, clearly. Good zones, all around zones. Has some elite matchup against the bullpen. And no Grichich. Okay, Grichich. This is catching my eye a bit. I don't like that barrel. Ground ball in that cutter. No zone matchup. Pretty good zone matchup on the sweeper. 9 out of 9 zones. 2 home run worthy. It's pretty good against the bullpen too. Brandon Doyle. Mm-mm. Right now, it's just looking like Miguel Vargas and Murakami. Or actually, even if Murakami. Ground ball, 10%. Let me do Murakami with. Oh, this is Sam. Oops. I want to compare him with Randall. Yeah, Murakami's going to win everything against Randall. Yeah, that makes sense. It's Murakami. Compare Tristan Peters with Colson Montgomery. Colston's winning in everything too. Connection too. Yeah, it's just looking like the big three, bro. Miguel being my favorite. Miguel being my favorite. I think I'm going Miguel, Murakami, and then Colson Montgomery. Honorable mention, if I did have to play one, or if you guys were wondering, probably Randall Grichich. He just for some reasons catching my eye. Bart. I like Bart on that first pitch. I mean, Bart looks good on the sinker and the sweeper. No, I think Randall looks better on the sinker. Let's compare them just for the hell of it. Hard hit goes to Randall. HPI goes to Joey. PPCI goes to Randall. Both nothing on the. I mean, Bart does have better barrel and HR fly ball percentage. Pull is going to Randall though. Sweet spot to Joey. There's nothing for the ISO there. Randall has a 1. Joey has a 2. Yeah. But I think Randall has better OPS. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with the big three, bro. Miguel Vargas, Murakami, Colson Montgomery. Just these three. And maybe since Miguel is pinched between the two heaviest hitters or one of the two heavy hitters like that, he's technically a bridge. Technically a bridge, for sure. Andrew is lighting up green on the line up as you speak. Yeah, like I said, with this park, I would play a Red Sox anyway. Not a lot of people know how to hit in Fenway. Not a lot of niggas know how to hit in Fenway. It's not easy. That Green Monster's a bitch, bro. Miami and Braves. Let's look here. We got Yuri Perez. Really high barrel allowed, 10.3%. XERA 3.83 XERA. Last three starts, he's been playing pretty well, 1.89. He's given up mainly to righties. 11 to lefties, 14 to righties. We'll look at both hands. He loves the four seam slider. Four seam slider, sinker, sweeper. But I think it's 41%, so he's mainly gonna go to that four seam. Let's see who kills the four seam. It's always the usual culprits: Matt Olson, Drake Baldwin. Matt Olson's gonna look like this and not do a fucking thing. But if they look good, they look good. We play them. So far, Matt Olson's looking very solid on the Arsenal. All around zones, I wish this was a little bit better. We want to see home run worthy, but only 9 out of 9. He has 2 elite matchups on a bullpen. Just 2. We want to see all that shit covered, but on the Arsenal, he looks good. 3 Ks. This nigga struck Matt Olson out like a motherfucker. Damn. 9 plate appearances, 9 at bats. Shit. Look at Ozzy. Ozzy's not really a back-to-back type of guy if you guys see his pattern. Look at his pattern right here. He singled a lot than a home run, but he got a home run, took a day off, got a home run, took a day off, and then it's been singling, then finally got a home run. So, Ozzy, don't like his zones on that four seam. All around zone, 6 out of 9. I'm not sold on Ozzy for tomorrow. Drake Baldwin looks good against the four seam. Acuna. Is it Acuna? I'll check him. 9 out of 9 for the zones here. Looks way better than even Matt Olson on the bullpen. Two matching books at 450. DraftKings got him at 443. Caesars at 425. Matt Olson, Michael Harris. Michael Harris is pretty consistent on the top 2 pitches. Wow. Four seam zones are immaculate. 8 out of 9 zones, 4 home run worthy. What was Matt Olson's? 7 out of 9 zones, 3 home run worthy. So even better zones than fucking Matt Olson. What about Drake Baldwin? 4 out of 9 zones. Let's see, all around. Even all around zones, Michael Harris looks better. And he looks really good on the bullpen. I'm actually more sold on Michael Harris than anybody else right now. I'm more sold on Michael Harris than anybody else. Zones are there for Dominic Smith. I'm Gooch, man. This random ass nigga went today. He also has the same zones that Michael Harris has. He's a righty. Oh, we're supposed to be looking at righties. We're supposed to be looking at righties, technically. Mike Yaz. Mike fucking Yaz. Really good pull. Airball percentage is there. Barrel percentage is there. Hard hit is actually going up. Whiff. It's average. He's showing alert. Max effort. Huh. We're not looking at Jim Jarvis. Oh, Sean Murphy's back. Oh my god, Sean Murphy's back? That's my nigga. Sean Murphy is fucking back. Hold on. I think I'm on it. Honestly, I'm probably gonna put Sean Murphy as my sleeper. Lane Thomas is on the Braves now? What? He better be leading off tomorrow, gang. He better be leading off. Lane Thomas looks lit up. Lane Thomas looks lit up. Acuna's a righty. 0 home runs though on the top two. His zones is good, 7 out of 9. All around zones, 7 out of 9. Looks good against the bullpen. I mean, there's a lot of potential here. There's a lot of potential here. I'm definitely think I'm gonna go with Michael Harris because he looks consistent on these top two pitches here. My kids gotta stop doing that shit, gang. Are they getting put up? I promise you. He also had the best all around zones out of everybody. Him and who was it? Lane Thomas had home run worthy matchups. Acuna too. Yeah, I think I'm gonna lean more towards Michael Harris for tomorrow. Michael Harris. I'm not 100% sold on Drake Baldwin. Maybe Drake. I have a lot of people I like for the Braves. I'm not gonna lie to you. I fuck with Michael Harris. Matt Olson looks like the most consistent person. So let's just start there. Consistent person is 100% Matt Olson. I just don't like his all around zones. And he doesn't look as good as against the bullpen as other people. Michael Harris has way better zones. He also looks very consistent when it comes to the top two pitches and better all around zones and looks really good against the bullpen. I don't really care about Sean Murphy's data. He hasn't been back in a long time. He's a heavy hitter. Sean's on there. I'm just go Sean Murphy, sleeper. Michael Harris as my favorite, and then Matt Olson as the second option. I think I like those three. Obviously, we have Drake Baldwin, right? Obviously, we have Lane Thomas, and obviously, we have Acuna. Those are the three that also caught my eye. But these guys aren't. They're still in the depth chart, so we'll just have to wait till lineups for that. But for right now, just put Michael Harris, Matt Olson, and Sean Murphy as my sleeper. This nigga's high risk. Harris went last series. Oh yeah, you're right. You fucking right. That's smart. Good shit, Taylor. Thank you. I didn't even notice that. I forgot. All right, we got Bryce Elder on the mound. Bryce Elder has been dicing shit, y'all. 2.2 2.12 x or ERA the last 3 starts. Elevated high risk, 3.99 x ERA. Mainly gives it up to righties, 22 to righties. It's both hands. It's both hands for real. Let's look at who has the star. Kyle Stowers has the star. Sinker, slider, sinker, slider, sinker, slider. So sinker, Kyle zones are okay. Barrels there, slugs there, ISO's there, fly balls there. So this looks good. Just his zones could be better. So zones is definitely there for that slider. He does throw the four seam 23. This is only like a 2% difference. So we could look at the four seam real quick. Zones is also there for the four seam. Slug and ISO is pretty low. I don't like that. All around zones, 9 out of 9. Looks decent on the bullpen. You know, we want to see all this shit yellow, but he does have some yellow in here. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. This man struck him out 3 times. He does have a homer against him, though, still. So he technically, Kyle Stowers' odds look very interesting. Technically, it's 4 matching books, right? But it's just different numbers. So he has 2 matching books at 300, and he has 2 matching books at 320. And then DraftKings is sitting at 329. So that's pretty interesting. Otto Lopez has 3 matching books at 700. Nah, his ground ball's too high. Fuck that. His ground ball's way too high. Let's look. Who looks good against the sinker slider? That's Herberto Hernandez, Kyle Stowers, and Otto Lopez. Let's look at Herberto Hernandez. Yeah, Herberto's looking pretty decent. 9% and 12% barrel. Kyle Stowers was 13 and 22. So it's definitely looking like Stowers tomorrow. Maybe Herberto's second. Zones is better on the sinker than Kyle Stowers. And the slider. 7 out of 9. 2 home run worthy. 3 home run worthy. 7 out of 9. All around zones. 9 out of 9. We're seeing some yellow in here. There was more yellow, I think, on Kyle Stowers' shit against the bullpen. Yeah. And he had one with 3 home run elite. So probably Kyle 1, Herberto 2. I'm not looking at Xavier Edwards. Cloud9 looks great. Oh, that ground ball is actually pretty high. Really good zones. But that ground ball is 63% ground ball. Positive run value, though. All around zones, lit the fuck up. 9 out of 9, 4 home run worthy matchup. Lit across the board against the bullpen. If Cloud9 doesn't go against the first pitcher, maybe his second or third at bat, I would definitely take him live. I don't think there's really anybody else that's gonna look as solid as that, bro. Real talk. Javier Sanoja. Oh shit. Aram's back? Yo. They calling a whole bunch of niggas back from before the postseason. Really high ground ball. Maybe we play like I could see like a 2-piece like first game back in all season. We do Aram and Sean Murphy 2-piece. Some shit like that, bro. Eustace Ruiz. There's just no barrel between these guys, yo. Yeah. I'm gonna just go with the 3 culprits, bro. Cloud9 is gonna be a third option. Like I said, I would take him live. But I think I'll probably lean more towards Kyle Stowers. He does have a home run against Elder as well. So Kyle Stowers, Herberto Hernandez, and then Cloud9 as that third option. Do y'all think that's why Griffin Conine started turning up right there? Is because they knew that Aram was on his way back to come replace him or some shit. He said, "Hold on, let me show y'all I can hit bombs though. I can see some shit like that." All right, we got Dean Creamer on the mound going against the Royals. High risk for a home run. xERA 4.94. Mainly gives it up to lefties. 10.9 ERA or 10.29 ERA the last three starts. Playing like shit. Oh wait, wasn't he supposed to go? Wasn't he playing? Wasn't he supposed to pitch today? What happened? Did he get traded? He just didn't end up playing today, or because he? Oh yeah, because he was on the Orioles. So this is his first day on the Royals now. So let's check this out. Well, how many? What was it? He mainly gave it up to lefties. Good thing the two best hitters are lefties. Love it. Damn. Carter Jensen really knows how to hit that fucking splitter, gang. I like this a lot. A little bit of a little red train. We got the two purple nipples right there. I'm fucking with that. Zones could be better on that four seam. So splitter four seam. Those are the top two pitches. I don't mind Carter Jensen tomorrow. Splitter four seam. So that goes to Jack, Carter Jensen, Salvi. Usually the three main guys. Nah, I think it's just because the four seam he has better matchups. Jack's beating him in or Carter's beating him in slug and ISO on that splitter, but Jack has the better zones. All around zones look good too, but I can't ignore this, bro. A pitch that he throws 30% of the time, or his top pitch, and he's slugging like that, looking like that. I don't mind Carter. I think I would say Carter's my favorite right now, for sure. Bobby Wood is back. Let's see Bobby. Bobby has a really high run value on this splitter, bro. Plus 73%. Good zones. Really good zones. Really, really good zones on the four seam too. Overall zones look great too. He has one for he didn't look as Jack looks the best out the whole bullpen thing, but Bobby doesn't look terrible. We're seeing a little yellow. 1-4 elite matchup. Salvi. I don't like him against that splitter gang. Mm-mm. See who looks good just against the splitter. Same three. Maybe that's just the three we run with for tomorrow. Mm-mm. John Rave looks good against the four seam. We have nothing against the splitter. What happened today with him? Did they walk the shit out of him today? Or he didn't even I don't even know his performance. I wonder what happened. He looked lit up yesterday. Yeah, it's just looking like these three. I think I'm gonna be leaning more towards Carter Jensen. I'll probably go Carter Jensen, Bobby, and then Jack Caglione as the third option. Just these top three guys here. Definitely leaning towards more Carter though. And Jack just if Jack knew how to hit that splitter better, then sure. But Bobby uh he has really good slug and ISO. Oh, but 0% barrel. Where Jack is 8% barrel. So maybe Bobby third option. Yeah, my bad. Switch it. Carter Jensen, Royals. Carter Jensen, Jack Caglione, and then Bobby. Cool, cool. Go to the Twins. Twins, we got Noah Cameron, high risk. xERA 5.64, mainly gives out to righties. 5.4 ERA, 23 to righties, 9 to lefties. Definitely look at a righty. Four seam and changeup. Really identical on these two. Four seam changeup cutter. Four seam changeup cutter. Four seam changeup. Changeup cutter. So that's actually Cody Clemens, Josh Bell, and Victor Carantini. The only two righties is Josh Bell and Carantini. Josh Bell has super low fucking barrel, bro. Super low barrel, super low fly ball. Except for on the cutter, he looks good. Look at his zones. Eh, zones look okay. 8 out of 9, 8 out of 9. I'm not really sold on that nigga Josh Bell. Same thing with Victor Carantini. Really low fly ball barrel and ISO and everything else. Looks really good against the cutter. Zones don't look nothing popping out. I'm not sold on that either. Let's look at Cody. I'm not vibing with Cody either. Ryan Jeffers has a star. I mean, he has positive run value on these two pitches. All around zones, 8 out of 9. Royce Lewis has the most consistent barrel. Low slug and low ISO, but the most consistent barrel. He has better zones on the changeup. I was hoping 9 out of 9. That looks good. Blue Keyshaw, or no, I forgot Allen Roden. Huh, 20% barrel on this. 6 out of 9 zones on the four seam. Terrible zones on that. Terrible zones on that. Never mind. I'm not fucking with Allen. Ryan Kreidler. Okay. Ryan Kreidler is a good sleeper. I mean, shit. I don't mind him against that four seam. Uh, I wish it was better zones here. But he has really, I mean, so far, I don't mind Ryan Kreidler as my sleeper. I think that looks pretty good. Brixley. Kristen Gray, no. Oh, no, that was Brixley I was looking at. Yeah, bro. I'm honestly just gonna trust the algorithm here. I'm not gonna overthink it. We'll put Ryan Jeffers as the one, Royce Lewis as the two. My sleeper will be Ryan Kreidler. That's just what we gonna rock with for now. I don't. There's nobody. Just to warn you guys, I think they're showing unfavorable too. Or they're showing neutral. Yeah, I would lean towards more a Royal tomorrow than the Twins than a Twin anyway. I am gonna play Ryan though because he is a day late. I thought he was definitely going today. So day late for sure. Royce Lewis, sleeper, Ryan Creedler. Cool. Let's go to Milwaukee and the Pirates. I don't think. Oh wait, no, just kidding. Jackson Churio hit a bomb, and Andy hit a bomb today. I was about to say I don't think anybody on any of these teams have hit a bomb yet, but I lied. So we got Skeens on the mound. Elevated home run risk 2.93x ERA, 6.06 ERA for the last three starts. 14 to lefties, 10 to righties. Look at both hands. Um, yeah, Skeens is a fastball demon, bro. So the lefties that can hit the fastball the best, Bryce Terrain, Jake Bowers, and Andrew Vaughn. 8 out of 9 zones. I really like that. Barrels there, slugs there, ISO's there, 33% fly ball. That's really good. Even if he threw that sweeper, he looks pretty decent against the sweeper. Actually barreling higher and slugging higher against the sweeper than he is on the fastball. With 2 home run worthy matchups. I'm not mad at Bryce for tomorrow. Bryce looks good. But Jake Bowers looks better. It can't always be Jake Bowers and Bryce Terang, bro. But data's data. Data is fucking data. 9 out of 9 zones on this four seam. He doesn't. Bryce is more consistent with the zones than Jake Bowers is. 9 out of 9 zones. What was Bryce's all around? 9 out of 9, but no home run worthy. And he looks good against the bullpen. What about Bowers? What? That's 5 elite matchups. Compared to 3. Andrew Vaughn. Holy shit. Damn, Andrew. This nigga looks crazy on this four seam. Better slug and ISO. And shit, the same shit. All around zones are like Bryce Terrains though. 7 out of 9. They gotta be the 8 out of 9 now. And it has to be 3 home run worthy. Because from what it's looking like, it's just looking like those three again. This is interesting for Luis Lara. For the people who want somebody with a little bit more value. 5 home run worthy matchup, 6 out of 9 zones matching, but it's 5 home run worthy. So it's super lit up. But he just doesn't have a home run. He's not barreling or fly ball. He's like a bases guy. Maybe he gets like a deep double tomorrow. I mean, shit, he's lit up even against the bullpen. Luis looks surprisingly kind of funny tomorrow. Gary Sanchez, 8 out of 9, 4 home run worthy. All the rest of the people was um 3 home run worthy. Oh no, these niggas are 9 out of 9. Or Jake Bowers is 9 out of 9. Bryce was uh mainly to lefties. We're good off of Garrett Mitchell. We are done with you, sir. Yeah, give me Jake Bowers. I'm actually gonna go. Yeah, just give me Jake Bowers. It's just the same, guys. It's just the same. We'll have to see if Andrew Vaughn or not Andrew Vaughn, if Gary Sanchez plays, because he does look the most consistent on the top two pitches. All around zones don't look the best either, though. So yeah, just gonna be the same culprits for tomorrow as well. Jake Bowers clearly being the favorite, going Bryce Turang again, and then Andrew Vaughn. Yeah, I think honorable mention probably Luis Lara, but that's a super long shot, super duper long shot. But shit, 5 home run worthy matchup. You can't ignore that. Jake Bowers X Bryce Turang Sleeper Andrew Vaughn. Cool. All right, let's look at the Pirates. They're going against Kyle Harrison. Been playing like shit. 6.17 ERA the last three starts. Elevated home run risk, 3.17 xERA. Mainly gives it up to righties. 7 to lefties, 11 to righties. Just look at both hands. We'll start with the righty first, just for the kick of it. Esmerland. We're good off of him for right now. We're gonna take a break off of Esmerland. He throws that four seam 55%, 58% of the time. Brian Reynolds is batting right tomorrow. He don't look bad. Whoa. 5 home run worthy, 9 out of 9 zones. I like Reynolds tomorrow. Or matching books at 400. I like Reynolds. He's actually going to get the star too. That surprised me. Obviously, Esmerlin's also kind of lit up, but it's Esmerlin. 8 out of 9 zones for Brandon Lowe. He has better fly ball, better barrel. 9 out of 9 zones, not even as lit as fucking Brian Reynolds. Look at Spencer Horwitz. Been waiting on you to go, nigga. Been waiting on this nigga to go. He has not been trying. Been pissing me off. Jacob Gonzalez, bitch ass, went today. Not expecting that nigga. Yeah. I think I'm gonna just stick with those three, y'all. I'm gonna go with Brian Reynolds, Brandon Lowe. Sleeper is gonna be Andy again. Brian looks very interesting for tomorrow. And with 4 matching books at 400, and it being a Wednesday too, yeah, we're gonna take Reynolds tomorrow. I'm putting a star on him. All right, 2 more games left, y'all. 2 more games. We got the Diamondbacks and we got the Padres. Casey Miz is on the mound, elevated high risk, xERA. Right hand batter, 3 ERA, the last three starts. Mainly gives it up to righties. So let's look at a righty. Nolan Arenado again. He throws the four seam, slider, and the splitter. Those are three pitches. Four seam, slider, splitter. Nolan, Corbin, and Cattell. Nolan's the only righty that looks good. 60% conditioning. It's pretty nice. Four seam, he's probably lit up. Yep, 6 out of 9 zones, 2 home run worthy. Honestly, is he probably like the hottest bat on the team right now? Only 1 home run, like the last week, last 10 games. 1 home run for Corbin and 1 home run for Cattell. So you never fucking figure it out with these niggas. Looks really good. I mean, positive run value on all three pitches for Nolan. Barrel's not there for the slider. Zones are eh. Don't like the zones on the splitter either. Who looked the craziest? Right now, I only have 2 stars. I only have 2 stars right now. And that's Brian Reynolds and Andrew Monasterio. That's it. I guess we're gonna have to look at or who's another righty? Tim Tawa. Tim Tawa is also a bridge. Nothing is indicating to me that Tim Tawa is going tomorrow. Absolutely nothing. I'm not taking them. I'm just curious. Oh yeah. I mean, whatever you say, bro. Don't want to take them. Don't take them. I ain't forcing you to do shit. Ryan Waldschmidt. His zones look good on the top 2 pitches. Barrel's not there. He's a long shot. 8 out of 9. 8 out of 9. Nobody screaming at me for the Diamondbacks. I'm mad I didn't do that George and that other play. Oh, George and Basabe. It's so funny, bro, because there's I'm not gonna name a name, but a homie had messaged me in the DM, and he was like, "Bro, I'm so fucking pissed." And he had that 2 piece, and he cashed out of it. He cashed out of the 2 piece. I think he cashed out to get his 10 back. He had put 10 in to win like 500, and then he cashed out to get his 10 back. I was like, "Why, nigga? Just let it ride." Oh, new bars on the Diamondbacks. Wow. I don't like nobody for the Diamondbacks. I mean, Corbin has the most consistent barrel. He has the most consistent barrel. Better all around zones. He's just a lefty. That's literally it. Maybe there's no home runs. Yeah, they're also unfavorited. So I guess as far as like the best looking person, uh, to go against the bullpen, Corbin for sure. Uh, Perdomo has a bomb. I think I'm just gonna go Corbin Carroll, Perdomo, Corbin Carroll, Arenado because he's a righty, and Ryan Waldschmidt as a long shot. Wait, is this right? Does DraftKings usually have him at 760? I feel like that's a little high for Ryan, huh? The longer the stream, the more you start not liking everybody. I'm weak, that boy Ty. No, I mean, bro, there's like real talk. Like this shit, the Diamondbacks look ass tomorrow. If any of them even go, I'll be extremely surprised. I wouldn't recommend anybody to play this fucking game. But for the sake of the research, why the fuck not? You never know. Shit. Ryan Waldschmidt. If I am gonna play any of these niggas, it's gonna be this nigga Ryan Waldschmidt. No, he's usually 700 to 900. I mean, yeah, 760 on DraftKings, so that makes sense. He's also a bridge. I mean, James McCann has had he's kind of the best bat right now too, actually. What if I actually I'm just gonna go Corbin, James McCann. Man, or fuck no. We gotta keep Corbin. Fuck Ryan. Real talk. In reality. No, Ryan looks lit up against his bullpen. I gotta keep him. Maybe it's fuck Arenado. Maybe it's fuck Arenado. And we play James McCann. Corbin, James McCann, Ryan Waldschmidt. Yeah, I'm gonna go that. Bridges and weak spots change with lineups. Yeah. That's why you gotta wait live for this shit. Yeah, I'm going Corbin, James McCann, Ryan Waldschmidt. Mitch Bratt. High risk. That's good. 4.9 xERA, 4.9 ERA the last three starts. Really gives it up to both hands. It's the fucking Padres, though. I'm just gonna look at Manny's numbers on this sweeper is crazy. 200 slug, 100 ISO. Of course, he looks good against the force team. It's fucking Manny Machado. No, Manny should definitely go tomorrow. I'm putting a star next to Manny. I'm letting that be known. Putting a star next to Manny. We're not worried about Tatis. Let's see. Four seam. Manny, Gavin Sheets, Jackson Merrill. Jackson looks good against the bullpen. Manny Machado, Jackson Merrill. The usual. It's usually how it goes. Sun Mung Song has a bomb on him, and he looks like straight dog shit. That nigga looks awful, but he has a bomb. This nigga Gage Workman is on the Padres now. Really good all around zones. Lit up against the bullpen. Gage Workman sleeper. Ooh, Luis Rengifo looks like Manny against that sweeper as well. But his zones aren't that bad, aren't that good. Yeah, nah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna rock with Manny Jackson Merrill, and then my sleeper will probably be Gage Workman. I know he played today and he didn't do anything, but I don't think he started today. I think they just brought him in. And against Mitch Bratt, like he yeah, I'm playing him tomorrow for sure. Manny Machado, let me put a star on him. Star Manny Machado X Jackson Merrill Sleeper Gage Workman. Cool. All right, last game, last game. A kid named a kid named Ron. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch, twin. I appreciate you. All right, we got the Tigers and the Mariners. Drew Anderson. Who the fuck is this guy? Elevated high risk, 3.3x ERA. Mainly gives it up to righties. Has been playing really well the last 3 starts. 1.32. I don't. Maybe he might dice these niggas up. We'll see. Who's he mainly? He gives up to righties, right? 3 to lefties, 6 to righties. Look at Randy. He throws the four seam changeup. Four seam changeup. Four seam changeup. The only righty that made the list was Julio. Dominic Canzone, Cole Young, and then Julio Rodriguez. So let's look at Canzone. Obviously looks really good. Looks nasty against this four seam. Looks like shit against the changeup. All around zones really good. Looks good against the bullpen as well. Was Canzone even like trying today though? Because he looked like a lock today and he didn't do shit. Not really sold on. Oh shit. J Rod. J Rod. J Rod. Yes, J Rod. J Rod's my favorite right now. Who did I just skip? Josh Naylor. Y'all really want to see Josh Naylor? Probably not. Y'all really want to see Kyle Riley? Probably not. Victor Robels? Probably fucking not. Weston Wilson? Yeah. All around zones is good. 9 out of 9. 2 home run worthy. Maybe a sleeper. He has some elite matchup. We shall see. Johnny Pareda. Pareda's back. Oh, yeah. Johnny's my sleeper for tomorrow. Brendan Donovan is also back. Oh, Brendan doesn't look bad against his four seam. Zones is not there, but barrel, that's low. 700 slug, 502 ISO. He is a lefty, but shit. That nigga looks a little insane tomorrow. Taylor Ward is on the Mariners now? What? I mean, okay, let me compare Canzone and Brendan Donovan. I don't even know why I did that. I don't even know why I did that, bro. Of course, Canzone's gonna blow this nigga out the fucking water. Why did I even think of doing that? Ground ball's not there. Ground ball's too high for that changeup. I don't like that. Can't, bro. That's crazy. 500 ISO. He has zones for the change, bro. All around zones, 8 out of 9. Randy or Rosarino. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. I just have to be due diligent before I just start rambling on. It's definitely J Rod. 100% J Rod for me. I probably have to go J Rod and then Donovan and then Pareda sleeper. And that's only because of Paredes zones. Pitch mix is awful. I'm not gonna lie to you. Looks trash. But against what he's doing all around and then his matchup against the bullpen, maybe take Pareda later on. Wait to see what he does his first like 2 at bats and then third at bat. Put $1 on him to win like 10. you know. But it's definitely gonna be J Rod. Is this guy high risk? No. Julio Rodriguez ex Brendan. Ben. Sleeper Johnny Pareda. Cool, cool. Now let's go to the Tiger side. Elevated home run risk for Brian Wu. Mainly gives out to lefties. Been playing like shit the last three starts. 21 to lefties, 18 to righties. We're going to look at both. Kevin McGonigal. Looks good on the four seam. So four seam 47% of the time, sinker 18% of the time. So four seam, sinker. Spencer Torkelson, Kevin McGonigal, and Riley Green. It was mainly to who again? To lefties. Mainly to lefties. But we can still look at both. Spencer is all around looking great. Yeah, Spencer Zones is there. Barrel's there. And I mean, I know it's telling us to look more at a lefty, but like I said, it's only a 3 home run difference. So it's really I don't mind Spencer for tomorrow. 9 out of 9 zones all around. Wish that was a little bit better. Kevin McGonigal. He looks looks okay. Better all around zones. Looks good against the bullpen. Riley Green. Too much ground ball. Lit up on that four seam though. Maybe Riley Green back to back. It's crazy against it. Could be. I think it might be Riley Green back to back. O'Keefe. Barrel's too low for Cole Keith. I don't see it. Whoa. His top pitch, he's barreling 22%. I think that's higher than Torque. Fly ball 46. Hayu Lee is kind of looking lit right now. 6 out of 9 zones all around. Still has a lot of elite matchup against that bullpen. He's a righty. And James Outman. James Outman is his barrel is very consistent. ISO and slug on that main pitch is trash. Zones also look ass. All around 5 out of 9. And yet the algorithm says he's a star. So surprising. Dylan Dingler. We didn't think he would play. Or at least yesterday he wasn't showing he was playing. Dylan zones look good. Yeah. It's Dylan fucking Dingler, bro. He looks it's just how he always looks, bro. Lowest barrel. Eduardo. Still looks nuts for tomorrow. I'm going to run him back. I'm going to run Eduardo Valencia back as the sleeper. Yeah, I'm going to run him back one more time. I think because this remembers yesterday's picture was just, it was such a huge discrepancy that it was just best to look at a lefty. But with Brian Wu, it was more like, you know, you don't have to mainly just look at a lefty. You could look at both hands. So I'm gonna run him back as my sleeper, and he will have the star on him again. Uh, there's not a whole lot of data on this kid, Max Clark. He might not even play tomorrow. So, yeah. Uh, Eduardo sleeper again. I am probably gonna lean more towards Torque for tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna lean more towards Torque for tomorrow. And then Riley Green will probably be like my third option. So Riley or Kevin. Or how you lead. Yeah, no, Riley Green. Leaning more towards Torque though. So Tigers against Brian Rue. Spencer Torkelson. X Riley Green. Sleeper. Eduardo Valencia. If Eduardo doesn't play, it'll probably go Hayu Lee as the sleeper. Put a star on that nigga name too. So cool. All right, y'all. We got through the slate. 3 hours and 31 minutes. Man, I tried. I fucking tried. Actually, to tell you the truth, I didn't try. I didn't try to slow it down for y'all today. Today, I did not give a because I wanted to be as due diligent as possible and to make sure that everything made its complete sense as I thought. I felt like I was rushing the last couple streams, which caused me to miss some shit. So I honestly slowed down a lot today. So I don't give a fuck. It's y'all problem, not mine. You feel me? But let's get into the star collection. I want to give you guys my straight, my two piece, and my three piece for the day. So my straight for the day, he's gonna be of high value, somebody who kind of who stood out to me um the most, and I think you guys already know who that is. It's gonna be Andrew Monasterio. He's also a Red Sox who is playing in the Red Sox stadium, so he's home. He knows how to play at home. So that's gonna be my straight for the day. My two piece now. I think we should go with. I'm gonna keep going with the stars for sure. Or actually, no. I'm gonna go against weak picture for weak picture two piece. Um, and the weak picture. I think I'm gonna go Seiya Suzuki. Hold on. No, because Brian Reynolds stood out to me. Fuck. Actually, you know what? We're just gonna go a very chalky two piece then. We're just gonna go Seiya Suzuki and Pete Alonso. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna rock with. Seiya Suzuki and Pete Alonso for my two piece. Say Suzuki and Pete Alonso for my two piece. Now for my three piece, I'm gonna get a little weird. Cause why the fuck not? I can do what I want. I have free will. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I have free will. I can do whatever the fuck I want. I think I'm gonna do Carter Jensen. Just looking at the list. Hold on, y'all. Seeing who caught my eye and who didn't. Carter Jensen. Andre Chaparro. And Brian De La Cruz. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Getting a little freaky with it. Getting a little nasty with it for tomorrow. Cause it's a wacky Wednesday. I mean, you got a somewhat chalk guy, Carter Jensen. Is Andre Chaparro chalk? I don't know. He hasn't gone in a couple days. And then Brian De La Cruz, he's a star on here, and he's a sleeper. So fuck it. I like that. So yeah, that's gonna be my that's my three piece for tomorrow. Obviously, there's other looks. Obviously, I will be playing other three pieces, but that's who I got. That's who I got. Cool, cool, cool. Well, if y'all got questions, let me know. Y'all got about 5 minutes. It's 12:40. It's 12:45. Y'all got till 12:50. If I don't get a question in the next minute, I'm off this bitch. Cause I am going to bed. Gonna look one more. Make sure I didn't miss nothing else. 2:45 where I'm at. Damn. Uh, hey, Earth, you know that you can just wait until it drops on YouTube, right? You don't, you ain't gotta be in the streams. I live in Colorado. So you can just wait till it drops on YouTube, gang. Nah, I appreciate it though. I definitely appreciate it for sure. We double check on that Brian De La Cruz play. I be up, leave me alone. Hey, that's fair. You know how far I'm from San Antonio. I'm in San Antonio. What the fuck are you doing in San Antonio, Keezy? It's funny because I actually got a homie who who's also from Chicago and that lives in San Antonio. They actually I was supposed to go with them, but it was like what 2 or 3 months ago. They were just down there. And they met that nigga that be on that, I guess, Main Street or wherever the fuck y'all downtown be. You'd be like, this nigga look gay or straight. They met that nigga. Yeah, Brian De La Cruz, he looks sturdy. He should go. If he don't go, I'm done. If he don't go, I'm done. All right, y'all. Listen, I'm out this bitch. Not to say it wasn't fun. What's the saying? Not saying it wasn't fun, but something else. Bro, am I getting slow? Am I turning slow? I've been forgetting shit lately. A lot. A lot. I think I'm it's either I'm getting slow or I'm just getting slow. Let's just be honest. It's just only them two. For real. But all right, y'all. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. List like always will be posted. Video will be on YouTube. Shout out to everybody that pulled up who supported. Uh enjoy the slate for the people who are on YouTube. Listen, I will figure out a way to get chapters going on for the YouTube because I know watching a 3 hour stream it's just unreasonable. I get it. So I'm gonna figure out how to set up chapters and all of that stuff so then that way it goes game by game and y'all can select game by game. So we'll go from there. God, Keezy said, well, yeah, we unks. Yeah. I'm unk now. Fuck it. It's time to embrace this shit, gang. It's time to embrace this shit. But like always, man, I love y'all. Thank you guys so much for the support. You guys are all fucking real ones. For real, for real. Like always, it's peace, love, and happiness. And I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow. Deuces, deuces, deuces.